How's it going, everybody? I'm just getting everything going. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know where we're gonna start off today, man. I think we'll start off with Candace Owens stream. Erica called. I didn't even see it. Erica called her a B word. I didn't even see that. So we'll get on that. Make sure you guys double tap the screen, man. Get the likes up. Show some love and support. Come on, bro. Instead of doing the regular super chat goal, I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna do gifts, right? Makes more sense. You spend less money. I know times are tough out here, bro, especially with this Iran war situation. I get it, bro. So I ain't tripping. Anyone that's just getting into the stream, though, make sure you guys like the stream, show some love and support. We're gonna run it up today. I appreciate you guys for being here. God bless you guys. But yeah, man, as we're going through, make sure you support the channel. Say what's up in the chat. Make sure you guys go ahead and help me reach my donation goal. It's all gifts. So 15 gifts. Any large donations, if you guys do want to support me and help me out, you can go to the link in my bio to my Ko-Fi and donate through there. Now, I didn't see where Erica Kirk called Candace Owens a B word, right? Apparently she did. So that's where we're at right now for this. We're going to see what she has to say on her stream. And yeah, I'm going to be, if I'm looking down and stuff, it's because I'm working on Opus Clip. I tried clipping my stream from yesterday, or my stream from the other day, all the body cam reactions I did, and it didn't work. So I don't know where to go from there. It messed it up, and I swear Opus Clip is a scam with the way that they try and get you to pay for what 2 streams worth of credits every single time. So that's where we're at right now. Appreciate you guys for being here, man. God bless you guys, and yeah, man, let's get into it. Say what's up in the chat.
Today, I was informed.
Good morning, Stacy.
By a Daily Mail reporter who was seeking comment that Erica Kirk was about to go on the attack against me in the press. The article did drop yesterday evening, and it is quite shocking. Erica, according to a family friend, refers to me as that bitch, that B, in the privacy, I guess, of her own comfort of her home and at the office. I actually quite appreciated the article, and I'm going to tell you why that is. But first, we have 2 more never-before-seen photos of the SUV that Charlie was transported.
Appreciate the sparkles, Stacy. That's one thing I hate with this Opus Clip too, is like, I told it how to clip my shit yesterday, right? And it didn't do it right. So if I have to go through on literally all the body cams that I upload, or that we react to throughout stream, and like go, or maybe I can just record as we're going through. Maybe I'll try that today. Maybe that'll be easier, because yeah, I mean, I'm not paying fucking $30 for what, clipping only 2 streams. Like, that's not happening. So, but anyways, make sure you guys like the stream, man. Show some love and support. I appreciate you guys for being here. Let's run it up, man. Let's run it up today. It's a good day. You know, your boy is on the grind, man. We're trying to come up. Let's see how many subs we're at. We're at 11,046 subs, man. So let's try and hit that motherfucking threshold, man, of 12K soon. I don't know. Let's rewatch this. So I wasn't paying attention.
All right, you guys, happy Tuesday. So rather unexpectedly yesterday, I was informed by a Daily Mail reporter who was seeking comment that Erica Kirk was about to go on the attack against me in the press. The article did drop yesterday evening, and it is quite shocking. Erica, according to a family friend, refers to me as that BITCH, that B, in the privacy, I guess, of her own comfort of her home and at the office. I actually quite appreciated the article, and I'm going to tell you why that is. But first, we have two more never before seen photos of the SUV that Charlie was transported to the hospital in. And there's another interesting object that might complicate or perhaps further clarify matters of what happened. Also, if you are paying attention, Turning Point is attempting to shift the public discussion in a very dangerous way. They keep equating what they term to be conspiracy theories about Charlie's death. What they mean is people asking questions with Sandy Hook victims. They're calling this like Sandy Hook victimization. They are signaling, again, if you are paying attention, that they want people, or maybe just one particular person, to be bankrupted for asking meaningful questions about their founder's death. So we should discuss that. It's very important. Welcome back to Candace. Where to begin? Well, let's begin with that car ride to the hospital.
Welcome back to the channel, Winston. Yes, I do play Call of Duty. I was debating on putting gaming content on the channel. But I'm just not gonna do it, simply because of the fact that I'm trying to find my lane on this channel. I mean, typically I like to think my lane is covering, you know, what I think is interesting and whatnot. But, you know, I'm trying to figure out a way so I can continue to boost my algorithm and get better at this channel, continue to get more engagement and stuff. So, I mean, it's just, it's interesting, but.
Hospital, that increasingly complicated, approximately 7-minute ride to the hospital, approximate 7 minutes, right? As usual, I would like to simply have answers provided. Look, I don't want to be the person that's constantly on a hunt for basic answers. That's not a good use of my time. That's my most precious resource, by the way, time. I don't want to be working on side quests like helping Blakey Neff remember what he was doing in Salt Lake City that morning, who he was with. I want to waste my time having to referee fights between Frank Jurek and Frank Jurek. I'd rather not do that. I'd rather we all just sit down for an open and public forum where every question is asked and the public gets to consume that and everyone can feel better and end this quest. But of course, from the very beginning, as we have all seen, Turning Point USA employees and Charlie Kirk Show employees have just been stonewalling us, right? It's been the opposite of helpful. They have not been forthcoming about anything. They're growing increasingly accusatory. They just want us to honor Charlie by honoring the widow with our cold, hard cash. That is what the messaging has felt like. I cannot do that. In fact, I have failed at obeying that mandate. Rather, from the very beginning of this thing, I have been gathering information and evidence, which I thought initially, and many would think that Turning Point USA would be grateful for it, that that's what they would be using their resources for. If you're going to overwork people at Turning Point USA and tell your employees to get to the office, why not just gather every piece of information you can about that day? I'd prefer that over a t-shirt and a tent. Anyway, we continue, we persist. And today we do so with two more never before seen photos of the SUV that transported Charlie to the hospital. And I'm going to show you the first. Here it is. So,
Oh, wow.
This is, to be clear, the back seat door, left side, driver side. And it is what is shoved into that little pocket there that has caught our eye. What is in that door compartment? Let's zoom in. Wow. Now, we cannot definitively state what it is. What I can tell you is that across the board in our little orbit, at home, independent, double-blind study, if you will, everyone immediately saw a glove, myself included. Take that for what it's worth. I mean, I went up to my husband, zoomed in, gave him no context as usual. I said, "What do you see, honey?" And he said, "A leather glove." Someone else said, "Nitrile gloves."
That is obviously a latex glove, bro.
I sent it to Baron Coleman. He said, "Gloves." The material of the glove has varied, but no one has offered anything else in terms of what they see. And so we just decided to grab some gloves, right? From our one leather, one nitrile, and took a look at that. When I say nitrile gloves, think like
Dude, that is just obviously not a leather glove. I'm sorry, but Candace, okay. If you are this stupid, like, I'm gonna have to stop watching your ass, bro. Okay? I mean, I'd love to watch your ass, but, like, not your show if you're gonna be like this, right? Because at the end of the day, bro, that's pretty obviously a fucking. I mean, dude, I've worked with gloves my whole life. This is not a leather, like a full-on leather glove. It's just not, bro. This is obviously a latex glove.
no one has offered anything else in terms of what they see. And so we just decided to grab some gloves, right? From our one leather, one nitrile, and took a look at that. When I say nitrile gloves, think like chef gloves that you see them wearing. That's a nitrile glove that's kind of made from a synthetic rubber.
Skip.
So we decided to take our little experiment further because
you guys double tap the screen, get the likes up, show some love.
It's just folded on itself. That looks like it's the entry to the glove.
Dude, it's obvious that like they packed in some extra latex gloves in the side door, like used ones. Like, oh, we'll pack them in the side door. Like, we'll just stuff them there.
Someone just took off their gloves and threw it in there. We decided to do some science here. We can recreate it. I have nitrile gloves. We decided to then just drop some in a car door for comparison, and here is what we came up with. There you go. That is in our door. We'll show you again. That is in our door. We'll show you again. That's our door, nitrile gloves. And again, our door, nitrile gloves. I think we can do a side-by-side. Did we do a side-by-side for comparison?
Candace, dude, what the fuck are we doing? Welcome in, Wisconsin. Dude, you better have some good reason why you're covering these gloves, bro. Like, why do you really need to go out and do a science experiment to figure out what kind of glove you got in the door, dog?
And in order to get that image, just to be clear, we had to wear the glove, have somebody wear the glove, take off the glove like this. So that top that you're seeing is technically inside out, right? And then just thrown into the side like so. We didn't have the exact same car. Obviously, that's a smaller compartment. Ours is wider. I think it looks like it's a glove. Which, of course, leads us to the next question. Why would there be a glove, any kind of glove for that matter, put into the side of the car there? It's a good question, right? And again, I'd like to note that this glove is located inside of the left side rear doors where Rick Cutler was seated. And you should also note that in general, the door, if we could take that wide shot again, it's relatively clean, right? This is a relatively clean door. So I don't think this particular side of the door, any blood-soaked men who needed to be changed into surgeon scrubs exited through this door. I think that would be a fair guess by looking at this. And again, this is in the immediate aftermath. This is not after the car's cleaned up, and I can make that apparent in the next picture. Anyway, the only place that we could see blood on this door was just there at the handle. So we're zooming in so you can see that. I'm not sure how nitrile gloves would fit into the story.
You guys double tap the
We're not
screen,
gonna say
man.
Those are Brian Harple's. Obviously, his hands were already bloodied. Is he going to jump in and then put on gloves? That makes entirely no sense. Why would you do that? Why would you then put on nitrile gloves and then hand them over to be put onto the opposite side of where you were sitting? That doesn't make any sense that he would have on gloves, in my opinion.
People, as soon as they got in the
Outside
car,
of
they could have wanted to put on gloves,
keeping your
though.
fingerprints off of something,
You know?
who would put on gloves? If those are gloves. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking, where are those scissors that Brian Harple used to cut Charlie's shirt? Did the Fed seize those scissors? He said he cut the shirt. Whose scissors did he use? Were the hospital scissors? That's a question I guess I could ask in court. Where are those scissors? Did Brian Harple cut the shirt? Did somebody else cut the shirt in the car? Because that was one of people thought that could have been a shirt in that back seat on the side, which that would have been Rick Cutler's side in the back seat. Did somebody else cut his shirt? I don't know. Everything remains plausible when people are telling, I'm sorry, how did Frank Turek term it? Not contradicting stories. They're just having different memories of the same event, which is normal. When people are having different memories of the same event, everything remains plausible. Here is a second never before seen photo, and it's another shot of that mysterious object that many people, surgeons included, have identified as a burned shirt. Again, we can't say that definitively, but I'll tell you what I like about this photo before we get close to it. Maybe it is a burned shirt, maybe it's not a burned shirt. I don't know. Just like I don't know why the feds would want this car immediately released, towed, cleaned up, and resold so fast. None of that makes any sense to me. Why wasn't the car impounded for evidence? Anyhow, this second photo is actually very clear and allows us to zoom in on that item. And you can see we're back, the mints are back there, and you can just get a clearer picture of that item that is in that back seat, which some people believe to be the remnants of a shirt. Some people are messaging us and saying, Candace, that's very clearly the letters on the Freedom shirt. Well, have at it. Another shot. I don't know what to think, but I do believe that since no one has been convicted of this crime, it is our right to continue to investigate it and to assist, hopefully, the prosecution and the defense. Truth. I just want to assist whoever actually wants the truth with evidence that I don't think the public was ever meant to see. Maybe they were. Maybe throughout the court case, this stuff was going to come out. I have to say, there is a lot that is now growing increasingly curious about that day, that ride to the hospital, other rides to the hospital. For example, recently on his show, Baron Coleman pulled a clip of Blake Neff arriving to the hospital with Danny Phillip. That's Charlie's second assistant, third assistant, Mikey McCoy, and Nate Walker. We're going to get to that clip in a moment. But it made me revisit Mikey McCoy's call logs. Like I said, we're at this stage in the investigation now where it's good to pause and reflect and go back and remember the things that we were told, things that we found out. And initially, when I sat down with Erica, I did not know who Danny Phillip was. How could I have known? He was new, right? New as in started working full-time in May after he graduated out of school. I think I did meet him a long time ago when he was working for the Ohio State chapter, but I didn't know he was working with Turning Point USA full-time. And I made an assumption that Danny Phillip was someone that Mikey was making calls to back in Arizona after the assassination. So I was like, oh, wait, actually, that's kind of weird to know a little bit. Not maybe weird, but that changes things, certainly, to know that Danny Phillip and Mikey were both at the event together. So just to jog your memory and hopefully to jog Blake Neff's memory, Danny Phillip, Charlie's new assistant, showed up to the event with Blake Neff in an SUV. So 2 SUVs were rented by Mikey McCoy in Salt Lake City. And Blake Neff and Danny got into one SUV. They don't remember, or Blake Neff, I shouldn't speak for Danny. Blake Neff doesn't remember where they went in Salt Lake City. Charlie went to the Restaurantology event. He had Mikey McCoy and Nate Walker with him. And then they all went to Provo for this event. Now, I believe that Danny was driving the SUV. I feel like I saw that somewhere. I did not fact check that myself. But Danny and Blake Neff were in that second SUV together. I don't know if there were other people there. What we do know is that Danny and Blake were standing on opposite sides of the tent when the sound of the explosive rang out. Danny Phillip was standing next to Butch Hibbs. So that's on Charlie's right side. You can see him there next to Butch Hibbs. And Blake was, as we all know, standing next to Mikey McCoy on Charlie's left side. Now, after that sound rang out, Blake is the first to gallop away, as one would expect. He sort of prances forward. Mikey, as we know, immediately presses his phone to his ear and walks away and calls his wife, Elizabeth. Never mind that for weeks following the assassination, everyone lies about that. They tell us repeatedly that he immediately called Erica, as he was trained to do by Charlie. Everywhere he was trained, he did exactly what he was supposed to. He immediately called Erica. Erica, even in the New York Times interview that she gave 8 days later, said that at 11:23, obviously adjusting for time, 12:23, I guess, in local time, Utah, 11:23 her time, she was looking at her phone, and within seconds, Mikey called her. Then we found out months later that actually, no, Mikey called his own wife first, and Erica was added to that phone call 3 minutes later. So we're going to take a look at those phone calls as I run you further through the timeline. This is Mikey McCoy's call logs. So just 2 minutes after Charlie is hit at 12:25, Blake and Mikey are back together and they're speaking and coordinating. We know this because Blake, who now suffers from various bouts of amnesia, at one point remembered that part very clearly. Take a listen.
Make sure you guys like the stream.
I was not with Mikey, or I don't remember being with him. I think I was ahead of him as we left. And then we get out and I run for, can't have been more than 15 or 20 seconds. And then I realized there hasn't been another shot. So the shooter has likely been detained or stopped or something, not in immediate danger. I pause, I look around me and I see Mikey. And I see Mikey there. And truthfully, I will never forget what I saw because I've seen Mikey almost every day for the past 2 years. I know his personality very well. He's a very bubbly guy. He's a very happy guy almost all of the time. And I'll never forget what I saw because it was clear in the moment that he was profoundly freaked out. What I'll always remember is the way his lip was quivering, which I'd never seen before. And you very rarely see from someone that he was freaking out. And then I think he literally said to me, I might be imagining this, but I think what he literally said was, he was looking.
Dude, every time I see Blake Neff's head, bro, I just think, where's the yarmulke? Where's the top hat? Come on, Blake. Stop hiding it, bro.
Around.
And the one thing, I don't know. With Blake, I get the feeling that he's just like, he acts like he's this little frail man who, like, you know, oh, I'm so innocent. I'm a nerdy little fucking slur that I can't use on YouTube. And in reality, I feel like he's just evil, man. Where's that top hat, homie? Put that top hat on, bro. Where's that, Blakey? Make sure you guys double tap the screen, man. Get the likes up. Show some love and support. I appreciate you guys for being here. God is good. God is good all the time. Amen.
And then he says, I need to call Erica. And then he takes his phone and he begins calling Erica. And I don't want to disclose how that call unfolded, but he did that. Your mind extends all of this, but that is happening within a minute of all of this occurring. I remember he calls Erica. Around the same time, I pull out my phone and I call my mom just to say, hey, Mom, there's been a shooting. You're going to see it on the news. I'm okay. Pray for me. I've got to go. And I remember that call. And around the time I put that phone away, and then he immediately called.
Dude, I'm sorry, but just listening to this back again, he sounds like he's bullshitting so bad. Yeah, right after Charlie got shot, man, I called my mom and I was like, hey, there's a shooting. You're going to see it on the news. Pray for me. I'm going to be all right, though. Boom. Hang up the phone. Get to doing this. Like, bro, whatever, dude. Jesus Christ.
Calls his dad. He calls Rob McCoy. And he says, Dad, someone shot Charlie. You need to call all of your pastor friends. Charlie was hit. We need everyone to pray right now. And that's what he told him.
Just trying to lean into the...
So, yeah, he just forgot the part where he was already on the phone with his wife.
Narrative, way too much.
Mikey's discussion with Erica, we know, lasted less than 2 minutes. The fact that has always kind of bothered me. I would have questions perhaps, but who is to judge that immediate trauma of getting that news? We do know that she's going to say, I effing knew it, right? That's what she tells, I believe, Jesse Waters. That's certainly what she told the New York Times. She knew it. But I digress, because the big thing that I wanted to point out is this phone call with Danny Phillip, who was presumably with them. Why on earth did Danny and Mikey jump on the phone for a full 10 minutes in the middle of this chaos? So let's pull that back up. Let's pull that timeline, please. He's right. He calls Rob and merges that call. They're on all these three-way calls, and then he ends his phone call with Rob McCoy. He ends his phone call with Elizabeth McCoy. That gives us a total of, like, he's on the phone with his wife for 9 minutes, 10 minutes. And then Danny calls Mikey, and they stay on the phone for 10 minutes. They're together. Blake Neff rode with Danny. That's the only SUV that is left. They all ran in the exact same direction. This suddenly registers to me as an extraordinarily long phone call in the middle of this mayhem, a long phone call. A lot of things going on, a lot of people to speak to the person next to you. Now, maybe Justin Strife, we have a couple options here. Maybe Justin Strife and Erica lied to me and it wasn't Danny Phillip that he was on the phone with. I don't know. I don't think so. But I can't make sense of that phone call in the middle of everything when they're together. Danny, Blake, and Mikey all run in the same direction. They get into the same car. Their cars are parked right next to one another's. What are they conversing about for 10 full minutes? We do know that they then all arrive at the hospital together around 1 o'clock p.m.ish. Blake says they arrived 25 minutes later. I'm going to forgive him that. I mean, you're estimating at that point. And we know that it's actually about 1 p.m. because the local news caught a live feed of them walking into Timpanogos Hospital. And this is what Baron Coleman was covering, because they don't seem to be shaken. They're all just kind of walking casually. And we can show you that news segment here. Take a listen.
We have a lot of news still to cover here. We want to show you live pictures, which we've just gotten into the Fox 5 Atlanta newsroom out of Utah, where we're continuing to follow developments surrounding the shooting of Republican activist Charlie Kirk, who was on a campus nearby talking to students, as he frequently does. He is the leader of the Republican Youth Movement. President Trump called him instrumental in getting him reelected as president. There was a shooting today, and Charlie Kirk...
Yeah, he was more than instrumental, bro. And the fact that Trump completely just turned his back on him is diabolical. Speaking of these guys walking in, they don't seem like they're trying to get there with that much urgency.
Representatives confirming that he was shot and is being treated at this hospital. So we're staying on top of developments there out of Utah. As we continue, we're also going to speak to Senator Jon Ossoff coming up here in this hour. I spoke to the senator not too long ago. He had some very interesting things to say. If you'll give me a moment, I'm just being handed information from President Trump regarding this shooting of Republican activist Charlie Kirk. We must all pray.
Make sure you guys double tap the screen, man. Show some love and support. I do have a goal up of 15 gifts. Help me reach my goal. Show some love and support. Any large donos, go to the link in my bio to my Ko-Fi. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Most importantly, we're on the road to 20K subs, man. Show some love and support.
For Charlie Kirk, who has been shot. A great guy from top to bottom. God bless him, in all caps. That from President Trump.
That is what allows us to date what time they walked into Timpanogos, because that tweet from Trump went out at 1:02 p.m. and he gets interrupted to allow for some time for his producer to print it. He's doing live updates and they're like, here, this just went out. And you can see it says 2:02 because we're pulling this in our time zone. It was 1:02 p.m. that it went out local time. Again, I'm always adjusting to Utah when I'm speaking about September 10th just to make things easier. So yeah, that allows us to know what time they showed up. And I'm being so genuine here in looking for answers. Maybe it was another conference call that they were all conferencing. It seems that might make sense. A bunch of Turning Point employees decided to jump on a conference call and coordinate, and it was initiated by Danny Phillip somehow.
I need to, maybe we'll look this up after, but I need to know who Tyler Robinson talked to from TPUSA that what's his name? Blake Neff knows, but he's not saying because he doesn't think he did anything wrong, quote unquote. Because why isn't that being talked about more either?
Middle, but it's something that I'm thinking about. That's a long phone call, a longer phone call than you had with both your wife and Erica, who I feel would be wanting more details or wanting more answers. Who knows? A lot's happening right now. And I was asking myself the question, what in particular transpired while I was in Spain? Because it feels like a Zionist going out of business sale. You know what I mean? You know, when a store is going out of business and things look and feel chaotic, bright signs that read everything must go, buy one, get everything else free, take it now, doors are closing forever. That's kind of the only way I can describe this press cycle. Like, management doesn't actually care because they're about to lose their jobs anyway. No one is available on the floor to help you. Andrew Cole, that is management. He's back of house calling his brother. Reverend Johnny Moore is working corporate, dropping digital assassin articles aimed at me, blaming his competitors. Ben Shapiro is on the phone receiving updates, but he's totally not involved, guys. Totally not. Just curious about why they're having a going out of sale business. Blake Neff is the creepy window shopper. Just keeps walking by the windows. He can't remember why. Everything just feels like it's going to hell in a handbasket. So after 10 months of the Christian grift, the Ali Stuckies, the Dana Lashes, the Honor the Widow presentations, Erica is apparently done playing the role. And I have told you since earlier this year that she's the one directing the show from behind the scenes. She's nasty behind the scenes. She calls people's priests. That's extraordinary. That's just something you should know. She personally took credit for having Matt Walsh cancel his in-person appearance at the Catholic prayer event for Catholics, just because I was attending. That's a fact. That's not my organization. He transformed what was supposed to be his appearance into a video message instead because Erica was upset that I was going to be present. This was not a political event. It was literally a prayer. I spoke very briefly about my conversion to the faith and my initial hang up about the Blessed Mary. And to be clear, like I said, Catholics for Catholics is not my organization. She wanted to hurt another organization simply because I was going to be
Guys, make sure you double tap the screen, man. Get those likes up.
present. A small organization when
ending the
weighed
stream,
against
bro.
her power, her connection. White House was making phone calls because she doesn't like me. She explicitly told people that it was, and I quote, a woke Reich event. That's a term that I first heard come out of Bibi Netanyahu's mouth, for clarity. I remember that. The woke Reich, we got to come after. He had all the American...
By the way, we're going to cover Zoran Mandami uploaded on his Twitter. I'm sure it's everywhere, honestly, not just on his Twitter, but he uploaded a video talking about Netanyahu, and I didn't listen to it yet, but I want to go and review it after this.
influencers around him. It is not a term that Charlie Kirk ever used. So it's been difficult knowing that, then having to watch her publicly pretend that she doesn't get involved, that she doesn't play petty politics or know what's happening. She's too busy working. it was part and parcel of my assessment that she's a psychopath, because that's really fake. She watches everything. She watches every moment. She watches me, and she has been directing the attacks against me since the beginning, alongside Andrew Colvett, who's now gone masked down. Before I was even aware, right? I presumed these people were allies, and then I found out, thanks to them firing a bunch of people, that they were calling the shots. They knew I was going to be a problem from the very beginning, because I'm not going to get in line with an absurd narrative. I need to know the truth about what happened to Charlie Kirk, okay? Now, I want to also make it clear, I've never done that. I've never engaged in that. I've never made personal phone calls and asked influencers to support me. I've never asked people to not attend any Turning Point events. To the contrary, and dare I say, true to the philosophy, which was held deeply by Charlie Kirk himself, I think people should go and debate these people. If you have disagreement, as Charlie and I said repeatedly on many stages, you should be welcome to the front of the line. But this is a brand new organization since his passing, one that makes personal and public calls.
Yeah, and Erica Kirk doesn't seem to understand it, right? Like, and Alex Jones says it best. He says, these people do not understand that this is the new age. This is the information age. And everything these people are doing is happening and being portrayed in front of everybody, right? So my thing is, they don't understand how bad it looks when they don't want to show up to anything and have a conversation with these people, because they know they'll be drowned. They know that they will be out debated, outsmarted, factualized. And especially with this whole Charlie Kirk thing, the way Erica's under scrutiny, if they were doing the right thing, it'd make Candace look like shit if they really did go and they completely just destroyed them, and they completely they had a conversation with them and said, well, this is this and this is that, and actually had dialogue. But they don't understand that it's hurting them more not wanting to have this dialogue. And I remember when Candace did do her Catholics for Catholic speech, and all over the internet it was, I think Laura Loomer posted it first, oh, look how many times Candace says I in her Catholic for Catholic speech. How much of a narcissist is she? And it's like, bro, she was talking about how she got to be a Catholic. And yeah, I don't know, I didn't listen to the whole speech, but I just watched the video. I was like, God, Laura Loomer she should just go back under the rock she crawled out from under, go back to being an essay assaulted or whatever the fuck, because she's just too ugly as talking any shit.
To my advertisers to be dropped. So rich that they're like, you're a commie, Candace. Someone tweet, I think their COO, this is Marina Mina tweeted that the other day. And I'm going, you guys are literally responding to the free markets by saying the free markets need to be stopped and making private phone calls to advertisers. This is an organization that now believes that words are violence, right? That questioning Erica means that you are inviting people to murder her, in utter nonsense. I will say it until I'm blue in the face. I want no harm to come not only to Erica Kirk.
What face? I'm not sure. But hey, man, what that mouth do, I have no idea, bro. But I'm not gonna lie, Candace is really fine, bro.
Anybody at Turning Point USA, not Andrew Colvett, not Blake Neff. As we discuss these people, I'm comfortable with them discussing me. I want answers. I don't want anybody to be hurt. I wish only for the absolute truth to surface about who really killed my friend Charlie Kirk and why. Again, that should make us natural allies. For some reason, it does not. But I have to say that I did genuinely appreciate the article, which was dropped in the Daily Mail. It arrived as a breath of fresh air, because we get to see the real Erica. Here is the extraordinary headline. Erica hates Candace Owens. She thinks she's the ugliest person in the world, a soulless ghoul. Charlie Kirk's family reveal widow's private tirades against the podcaster that she refers to as that BI. I'm not going to curse here. So for clarity, a ghoul in Middle Eastern folklore is a demonic being that haunts burial grounds and deserted places. Traditionally, these creatures were said to have the ability to shapeshift, to lure travelers into the desert, and to consume the flesh of both children and the dead. A strong occult start to what is sure to be a promising article. It's kind of how we felt about the people surrounding Charlie. Soul suckers a little bit, right? And for those of you that are wondering if the story is actually attributable, meaning like, is this just a gossip piece in the Daily Mail? You would do well to remember that Turning Point USA turned to the Daily Mail exclusively to clean up their Charlie GPT Aspen mess. They gave them special access to see the unedited clip that the public still has not seen, so that their journalists could then turn and tell the world, you can trust the video totally exists. It's real. Charlie really did pick Erica to run the company in the event of his untimely death, which unfortunately just so happened to transpire just 3 short weeks later. Remember that? They went to the Daily Mail. So that demonstrates a real PR relationship between Turning Point USA and the Mail. And as another point, the author of this piece reached out to Turning Point's spokespeople for comment, and they declined to give a comment. That is an opportunity for them to issue a statement saying, this is not true, we have no idea what you're talking about. Instead, they just declined to add to the article, so we can assume this is real. And they list a family friend as a source initially, and then elsewhere in the article they say a family member. At the beginning it says a family friend. I think that's probably going to be a Tracy Martin-esque character, given the fact that she's the one person that I know that's close to Erica, is a friend, and is also close to Erica's family, namely Lori. She's actually the only person that I know. My guess would be Tracy Martin, because she's also been the driver behind other wacky pieces that Us Magazine won, but who knows? That's not the point. It doesn't really matter. We don't have to speculate as to who the family friend is. Let's just stick with the facts, okay? So the piece opens up by letting us know that Erica has remarkable compassion for Tyler Robinson and his family. I kid you not. It says, quote, when Erica arrived in a tiny Utah courtroom earlier this month to face her husband's alleged killer, she expected to be overcome with rage. It was the first time she had come face to face with Tyler Robinson, the man accused of assassinating Charlie Kirk at the speaking event at Utah Valley University 10 months ago. And yet, in place of anger, Erica instead felt an overwhelming sense of sadness, compassion even, for 23-year-old Robinson and his family, according to two sources that are close to the Kirks. Quote, she was really concerned about being in the same room as him. She didn't know what she was going to feel. She said that a lot, one family friend exclusively told the Daily Mail. She thought that she was really going to be angry and mad, to really hate him, but she didn't. She just felt really sad. Overwhelming sadness is what she called it. It made her grieve even more. She didn't want to fight with him or his family, she said. She almost felt compassion for Tyler Robinson and definitely for his family, because it's just so sad that two families were destroyed on that day. So, compassion for Tyler Robinson again. She felt it instantly in her in the aftermath, you could say. She demonstrated forgiveness immediately, at least. And now she's demonstrating it again in a courtroom with him. And by the way, I echo that sentiment, because I feel like the entire world knows that he didn't commit this crime. So how kind of Erica to feel compassion for the person that they are considering murdering, to be clear, for something that he didn't do. I haven't seen any convincing evidence that Tyler Robinson committed this crime. So compassion would be the right thing to feel. I want you to understand that, by the way. These influencers are calling for the murder of an innocent man. We should deeply understand that, okay? Tyler Robinson will receive the death penalty if he is found guilty.
Okay, but don't say he's innocent, Candace, okay? Because now you're going too far. Do we know if he was involved? No. But do we know if he's innocent? No. Do I think he did it? No. But I think he was involved. I want to know who Tyler Robinson talked to from TPUSA on campus at UVU the day Charlie was shot, just a little bit beforehand, that Blake Neff knows who he talked to but won't say because he doesn't think he did anything wrong. Why is this not being talked about more? I don't understand.
So I think I found your soulless ghouls, Erica. It's unimaginable to me to call for the execution of an innocent man without literal overwhelming evidence after the public execution of another innocent man. When they say these statements like case closed on the basis of one hearing where we are shown nothing close to concrete evidence, or when they pretend that they are being submerged, overwhelmed, that is precisely what they are doing. It is so evil. They are calling for the state to murder Tyler Robinson. I want you to put that in your mind when you read it. They want Tyler Robinson to be murdered. Case closed, murder Tyler Robinson. That's what they're saying. Sick. It's really sick, and it's truly evil. What would make you call for that? It sickens me that so many people who I once respected are engaging in that. Guilty before innocent, right? Guilty before proven innocent. Then, of course, after this compassion that she displays, there was a dramatic shift in the article, and she talks about quote-unquote conspiracy theories after detailing that compassion for the man that she herself said she was certain killed her husband. That's what she said to Bari Weiss. Remember that? She was wholly confident that this man killed her husband because she has access to the evidence. Here is how she then flips and describes her feelings toward me, someone who is trying to find the true killer. The article reads, quote, that bridge is burned between Erica and Candace. It's more than burned. It's been blown up. There's no reason for Erica to ever speak to Candace again, ever, the family member said. Candace decided to make this her identity. It's a grab for attention, building her name and her brand and making some money off of it. That's what Erica thinks. Oh, brand?
So we're supposed to think that Charlie Kirk's family said that. Okay, well, let me pull up a clip here. So Erica Kirk and Charlie Kirk's family are so close that Charlie Kirk's family said that Erica thinks Candace is a bitch. Okay. Well, let's refresh our memory of the video that we had recently just, watched of Candace Owens and Tyler Robinson, or Erica Kirk and Charlie Kirk's family walking in to the Utah courtroom. Does this look like they are very close? Don't make eye contact. As soon as they get out of the vehicles, they're not looking at each other at all. At all. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Being built? No, Erica, I had a name and I had a brand before Charlie Kirk was assassinated. In fact, me and your husband built our names and our brands alongside each other and apart from each other. The world didn't know your name until he died. You attempted to build your brand thereafter, and you made an incalculable amount of money in the process. Do we all need a refresher on the things that she was willing to sell? The photos, the bloody mic in front of donors, the taken in front of it, the bloody tent, people taking selfies under it. It took just 3 weeks after Charlie's assassination for Erica to file for 3 trademarks, granting her the right to his name on t-shirts, tote bags, any and all clothing. 3 trademarks.
Yep.
And those Freedom shirts, which were sold immediately, remember everyone wanted a Freedom shirt. They were actually very costly. Those were not sold through the charitable arm. Okay, former employees have confirmed to me that those profits went straight to Charlie Kirk Show LLC.
And if you guys remember, the reason why it doesn't make sense to me that Charlie Kirk's family would be saying anything about Erica or like they're so close is because the real ones who follow me know, the real ones who've been in every stream know. We covered a while back that not Candace, I don't know why I keep mixing up the names. Charlie Kirk's family was putting in a lawsuit or filing through the courts a grievance because Erica Kirk was trying to take all the name and likeliness away from them and everybody else by signing those trademarks. And their Project Constitution uploaded it, which is a pretty reliable page if you want to get some information on what's going on behind the scenes. So I'm just kind of wondering, if anything else is going to come out of that, because I mean, it is very suspect that immediately she's like, all right, all trademarks, all everything, come to me. Then the audio comes out of her saying, oh my God, guys, we're doing the best merch sales we've ever done. And we're doing so good. Keep up the good work. I mean, this was literally weeks after his passing.
So that's for her personal profit. Once upon a time, Charlie told me Andrew Colbert owned a piece of that company too. Andrew Colbert's personal profit for Charlie. And of course, it wasn't for Charlie. So as a refresher, I already had a name. I already had a brand. I was already being sued by the president of France. I think I was actually known globally. What did I sell when Charlie died? How many trademarks did I file? It is wild to me, okay, that this article goes on and states, quote, Erica is really offended that Candace would use her husband's death to make a buck, to get attention, to get clout, whatever it is. She's offended. That's her focus, guys. Once again, all Erica cares about is money and brand and merchandise. That's what she's angry about. It's such an unbelievable thing for her to share, for someone to say that. She's upset. She thinks Candace is making money. She doesn't have enough of it, apparently. They can't make enough of the money off of Charlie's death. So what she's concerned with is whether or not I'm making any additional money while I try to figure out who killed her husband. So let me make this perfectly clear again. Erica, please listen to me. When Charlie died, we had already signed all of our advertising agreements through not just at the end of last year, 2025, but through to Q1 of this year. So what that means, because I don't really think you're well-versed in business, is that not a single additional advertiser was brought onto this platform and no existing advertisers had their rates raised. Okay? We didn't make money in advertising. We sold 0 products. You remember all of the influencers, they raced to put his name, his face on cups, on t-shirts. We're going to share proceeds with Erica. We're going to do this. We all want to fight Charlie, blah, blah, blah. The same influencers who are now selling you the Fed slop about how he died, we didn't engage any of that. No, we were actually grieving. To the stark contrary, we sold nothing with Charlie's face. No memorabilia. Not a single item was sold by us in the aftermath of his death, everyone racing to commemorate him by making money for themselves. And I would point out that in our tribute episode to Charlie, our biggest episode by views ever, we sold, and consequentially read, 0 ads. 0. None. Go back and watch it. It's still up. To my friend Charlie Kirk, no ad reads, nothing sold for the public. Our show before Charlie died was already in the top 10 globally, sitting above the Charlie Kirk podcast. And every single episode of our new podcast since we launched it back in 2024 has averaged well above 1 million views. Go back and check that. So what is it, Erica, that you are actually upset about? Really ask yourself that question, okay? Because time and time again, you keep reminding people that all you care about is money and brand and merchandising. But I have to tell you, it is the way this article concludes that is just stunning to me. It continues, quote, Erica says she's not going to give that woman an ounce of her energy. Kind of looks like I'm getting a lot of it right now. But sometimes she just can't help herself and she'll just sort of explode with a tirade. She hates her, Candace, more than she hates her political opponents. Who are your political opponents, Erica? Who are your political opponents? Who are you? Who are you? You're some
Yeah, TPUSA wasn't even supposed to be. Yeah, okay.
beauty pageant wife who took over the reins of Charlie's company, telling us a story that he wanted it in the end, but just couldn't put it in documents. Who are you to think that you have political opponents? It continues, at least with them, she knew where she stood. They didn't exactly betray her like Candace did. Candace did her so dirty. I think at this point, Erica likes even Tyler Robinson more than she likes Candace. End quote. Yeah, Erica. That's what Drewski and everybody who's been speaking about this has been getting at. That's why people think there's something wrong with you. Because you meant this article to be a smackdown of me, but all it did was further reveal your character. You have been on a wild pursuit of fame and fortune your entire life. You started doing pageants, I think we showed when you were like 12, okay? 6th grade, maybe? And you have not stopped wanting to be in the spotlight. Every person you have dated has had some degree of fame, and you saw Charlie as your ticket to more fame. And then you finally got it, in your view. When you walked out in a white pantsuit with sparklers behind you, and you sucked all of that in, that was it. That was the moment. We look back at those photos of people at the memorial. I have never seen such glee and such happiness. You clinked glasses. You guys then went to a restaurant. You celebrated. Finally, Erica, finally for you, after decades of trying, you had made it into the spotlight and everybody loved you. Brand, merchandising, shirts. You got on that Zoom call. The sales have been crazy. 50,000 shirts sold and kicked back into the LLC that me and the Charlie Kirk Show people own. For Charlie. And then it all came crashing down because maybe Charlie had an actual friend. That's what's annoying. Me, I'm the renegade. I'm the one thing. He had an actual friend who wasn't content to sell a t-shirt and move on and then sell some Fed slop and move on because the price was right. That's what you're upset about, Erica. Money and fame. There was no substance in this article because there was no substance in you. And that's my opinion. Not a call for you to get hurt, but me demonstrating that you have a character flaw that you are not even aware of. We'll be right back after a brief break. All right, you guys, our great nation turned 250 this year. We represent 2.5 centuries of possibility, growth, and some of the greatest minds. Candace at checkout. So what is Turning Point USA, Erica Fronsvay planning now? They're very angry. That is obvious. The influencers are angry.
Guys, make sure you double tap the screen, show some love and support. We just need 83 more beautiful people to like the stream. We'll be at 100 likes. Make sure you guys support the channel by hitting the subscribe button. I do have a gift goal of 15 gifts up. So please consider sending through some gifts to support the channel. Any large donations, since YouTube does take a brutal 30%, please go to the link in my bio and click on the Ko-Fi and donate through there. Say what's up in the chat. Make sure you click the Discord link in my bio as well. Join the Discord. Become a part of the family. We're on the road to 20K, most importantly, 100K, trying to get that silver plaque. Join the family.
Because they are losing. And they are losing not because they didn't have enough money, not because they didn't have enough people who were willing to sell their souls and make videos and try to hypnotize the public into believing anything but their own eyes. Well, I noticed something. 3 times I just said, this is very weird. Suddenly, as soon as the Tyler Robinson trial began, these same influencers who have been attacking me are all raising the matter of Sandy Hook. It's very strange. I'll show you this. Seth Dillon, resident liar, Hamptons guy. He writes, the main reason Alex Jones was held liable was not that he questioned an official narrative. It was that he repeatedly and callously made false accusations about specific people. He claimed the Sandy Hook shooting was staged, that the grieving parents were crisis actors, and that they were knowingly participating in fraud. His false claims, made for clicks and fame, were damaging. Severe understatement, and led to harassment and threats against grieving innocent people. So his protected opinion defense failed. The First Amendment.
Yeah, there's shit I want to say about the Sandy Hook thing, but I just can't because I don't want to get demonetized. Not saying it's staged, but what they did to Alex Jones was just messed up, bro. Like, just messed up.
Protects the right to criticize events and to criticize official accounts, but does not provide blanket immunity for defamation. Oh, how interesting. Seth Dillon from the Hamptons. This feels like a bit of foretelling to me. This is how these people operate. You always know what is coming down the pipeline because they just start signaling. Today, Tim Pool tweets, if you want to get amplified on YouTube and X, all you need to do is claim the official story of Charlie Kirk's assassination is a cover-up and there's a conspiracy. Why is social media amplifying this so much? Why does big tech want...
Dude, no one's heard of Tim Pool since they shot at his studio location. Like, has anyone even seen his ass pop up on the internet since then? Like, get out of here.
this narrative to be front and center? I don't think they do. I think the majority of people believe this, Tim. He goes on. Alex Jones made claims about Sandy Hook and he was destroyed. His company was sold off to try to humiliate him. What is the difference here? You can claim one story is true, but the other results in your company's total annihilation. YouTube has rules around conspiracy. Specifically, they restrict conspiracy claims and amplify what they call authoritative news sources. Why is YouTube boosting these videos in the algorithm? Why does the machine want this narrative so badly? Contrast this with COVID. You'd get demonetized instantly if you talked about COVID in the early days. We couldn't even read news reports about out of China that discussed the basics. He's basically saying, state, where are you? Where are you, state? What is the state going to do about the fact that people are using their common sense? So now we are going to tie it to children being murdered in Connecticut. And he wasn't the only one. Again, this is all happening. Tyler Robinson trial. They're all talking about Sandy Hook. Blake Neff was on a Twitter space, and he similarly and specifically compared me to Alex Jones and Sandy Hook. This is a talking point that is being distributed, and it's a dangerous one. Take a listen to what he had to say.
Nothing compares remotely to the fact that Candace Owens has spent a sustained 10 months making effectively every episode of her show, finding some new way to target Erica, target Turning Point, target other people who are in the Turning Point universe, target random family members of theirs, has happened at times, for 10 months in pursuit of a conspiracy theory that has literally never had anything to back it up. Like, it inspires comment and notice because there really is essentially nothing like it that I can recall in my lifetime. Like, even as a comparison, even the stuff with the Sandy Hook parents, that was the stuff a few people ran with, and I just don't think it ever, like, Alex Jones got sued for it. I don't think Alex Jones made that the only subject of the show for a 10-month period. And that's what's happened here. I just have never seen anything like it in my life.
Again, they are priming the public to see that this is just like Sandy Hook. This is no different. I've never seen, it's actually almost worse than what Alex Jones did because he didn't go on for 10 months. You know what, Blake? I don't think Alex Jones lost a child at Sandy Hook. He probably would have gone harder in the paint. When you know someone that's involved, you go harder. Okay. That's just the reality of things. I care deeply. Okay. Because I came up along Charlie, and if Charlie's not safe in the political space, neither am I. Certainly not with you guys speaking like this. That also was the point of the NCRI report. That report, is that going to be used as evidence? Look, harassment, that is what they took Alex Jones down for. He said something, which he has apologized before and said was wrong. He speculated that the children didn't actually die that day. And then they came after him for emotional harassment, stress, whatever the claims were. And they sued him and won for $1.4 billion.
Yeah, now all those parents are still using that excuse to become millionaires. Well, they already are essentially millionaires. And completely corruptly took him down in the court system and took everything from him. Which, dude, okay, I get he made a mistake saying that shit. Cool. I understand. Shouldn't have said it. Wrong to do. But you shouldn't destroy a person's life over it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, sue him. Or, yeah, have some consequences. But, I mean, they just made it an unjustly amount because they wanted to make an example out of him. And it didn't stop him. If anything, he got bigger and he's still doing good. But, I mean, I think when you're a reporter or if you're on this internet space and you're making comments or you're coming up with ideas or thoughts, I think those thoughts should be protected in certain manners. Obviously, there's certain lines you shouldn't cross, certain things that should be, you should be held accountable for. But if you don't want to hear it, don't watch it. No one's forcing you to watch anything. No one's forcing you to, listen to anything. And, I don't know. Unfortunately, we're in this weird space now too, where it's like she said, like I'm in danger too. Blah 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 blah. It's like, dude. Like when the UFC White House card was taking place, the whole time I was like, God, what if there's a shot that happens on TV? What if someone gets shot? What if someone gets hurt? And it's sad now that every time we watch live events with these public figures, at least in the back of my mind, it's like I have anxiety, like I'm going to see someone get shot,
Effectively ending his InfoWars platform, suing him into bankruptcy. And I want to be clear, they're also putting people on their show to say, Erica's just like the parents at Sandy
have to
Hook.
check it out,
This is the
Wisconsin.
priming. They all know
Make sure
something
you guys
that we
double
don't
tap
know.
the screen,
They're not
show
all
some
kind
love
of
and
going back
support,
to
help
Sandy
get the
Hook for no
likes up,
reason.
man. Join the
Here's Eva
family,
Fright
hit
on the Charlie Kirk
subscribe.
Show. Take a listen.
We're living in a world where people have sort of gotten back into the realm of the Alex Jones, InfoWars, Sandy Hook level psychotic conspiracy everywhere, where now people are saying, all right, I believe everything we're being told is a lie. So
Dude, because that uncle that used to sit at the dinner table that you thought was a conspiracy theorist and was just crazy, ended up, all the shit we've talked about, excluding Sandy Hook, has become right. Everything with Israel, everything with 9/11, everything with the past that we've questioned and that we've had some evidence for, and we've continued to get more and more evidence, is now proven to be right. A lot of this stuff that we've talked about is right. So no shit, everybody's becoming a quote-unquote conspiracy theorist, because everything that we thought was happening, turned out to be happening. And now we know we can't trust the narratives. Now we know we can't trust mainstream media. That's a big part of it, is that the media that's on TV that everyone used to trust, that your mom and your grandma used to watch to get all their information from, is now known to be a psyop having media company, or psyop media companies, and media companies that just throw out narratives that people want you to hear so they can control you and believe you. We now know this. We now come to the internet for our alternative media because we want to find the truth. It's pretty evident that now the Great Awakening is happening. Of course, everyone seems to be not trusting what the narrative is, or not trusting what the president has to say, because we're lied to constantly. And the reason why is because they treat us like we're stupid. They treat us like we're so stupid that we'll believe the dumbest lies they put out there, and they just sit there and don't care. That's why.
I'm going to not believe anything except for that which I've convinced myself of already. I don't know if Tyler Robinson pulled the trigger. I don't know if he was on the roof and he was the one who
We
fired.
believe what we see, what we hear, and what we can prove. What we see is you guys are lying. What we hear is you guys are lying. And what we can prove is there's shady work going on behind the scenes, not only of the Charlie Kirk assassination, but of the Iran war conflict, of Palestine, everything around the world. Okay? Fix that, and maybe you won't have these kinds of thoughts going around our communities.
The gun. I know what the preliminary evidence looks like right now, and I know it's being adduced at the preliminary hearing. But the insane conspiracy theories that are being floated, that are implicating everyone and anyone involved, that are unsubstantiated.
Everyone hates on Palestine and Hamas for October 7th, which was a bad attack. I agree. Why doesn't anyone hate on Bibi Netanyahu for allegedly taking the guards away from the opening that they came in initially on that day? Why is no one hating on Netanyahu or the Israeli government for allegedly being complicit in allowing Hamas into Israel to do the attack, to spark an outrage, to have a reason to go into Palestine and Gaza and do what they're doing today?
Unfalsifiable in their vagueness. I mean, I'm seeing Sandy Hook 2.0 recurring right now. I appreciate there are some issues with the prosecution. There's some issues with the investigation, and there's some issues with the evidence. I can appreciate that. But to go from there to say that it's exploding microphones, Israel did it, and not that Israel might have had a hand in this. But until you can provide the slightest shred of evidence other than I can divine an intention or a motive, you have to admit that from the evidence that you have right now, if you have a more plausible theory than the one being presented, which is Tyler Robinson was on the roof, took the shot, had the rifle, had the moment, had the opportunity, if you have a more plausible theory to present, you can go ahead and present it, but you don't get to manufacture facts out of whole cloth.
This is for sure foreshadowing. This is like this kind of dark psychiatry. I'm well accustomed to this. They are getting ahead of something. Okay, they know something, and they're priming the public to think this is just like when elementary school children died and Alex Jones had to be sued. And it is deeply ironic and almost sick that is being platformed on what is still being called the Charlie Kirk Show. Because let me tell you what the namesake Charlie Kirk himself had to say about people who call for lawsuits and for people to be bankrupted because they don't like speech. Here is Charlie Kirk regarding that specific Alex Jones lawsuit.
Alex Jones was patient zero for the censorship regime back in 2018. And now Alex Jones is patient zero for lawfare strategies to be able to shut people up that they don't like. Is Alex Jones outlandish? Of course he is. He's a quasi-entertainer. That's one of the reasons why he's so popular. But Alex Jones has been right about a lot of things. And so people say, well, don't talk about it, stay away from it. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson what happens when I stay quiet and I listen to these people. I'm not going to put up with another bad precedent being set because I'm told that I should hate Alex Jones. He's outlandish. He's wild. He's entertaining. I don't agree with him on everything. They're doing this to be able to show it's a spectacle. And some people say, look, Charlie, this isn't about the regime doing a spectacle. It's about the families of murdered kids. I think it's not right what Alex Jones said and what he did. He agrees with that. Should you be able to shut somebody up because of it? Rachel Maddow accused One America News Network of being funded by the Russian government, and a judge tossed that away because under free speech provisions. $1 billion? We're going to talk about this in the next segment throughout the hour. This also is an opportunity that I hope all of you take. Watch carefully today. The podcasts you listen to, the radio shows you consume, the TV shows you watch. This is a scorecard moment. If your favorite conservative commentator is silent on Alex Jones, that is very telling. Lawyers for the Sandy Hook families say a verdict will send a signal to other conspiracy purveyors about the cost of online lies and set in motion a chain of events that could shut InfoWars down. So basically, the New York Times is saying this is a lot bigger than just Alex Jones. And you might be out there and say, I hate Alex Jones and he's a wackadoodle and all this sort of stuff. Look at the bigger picture. Have you learned nothing about how these people operate? Conspiracy purveyor. Who exactly is that? You know who the conspiracy purveyors are? Every single one of those mockingbird maniacs on television that was telling us Donald Trump is a Russian agent. You're the conspiracy theorist. But they'll never be held accountable. No, what they mean by conspiracy theorist is someone who asks questions against the core tenets, as Friedrich Nietzsche, the pieties that you can't ask, like election integrity or the alphabet mafia.
And that, I agree, Matt. And one thing I gotta say is, that's why they took Charlie out, man. That's why they took him out. He was the type of person that he wasn't with the mafia of like these guys are, like Trump and the whole Trump regime and the administration and on the left, everybody in politics who are in this mafia of, if you're not with the narrative, you're not with us at all. We're going to shut you up. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. He was with free speech. He was with let's talk about it. And he was against the tyrannical system of using lawfare, of shutting people up, of taking people's accounts away, and of not sparking debates. He was going to change history if he became president, because he's seen through it. He's seen what these people are doing. He sees why people hate the government. And his goal when he got in office was to change that. And that's exactly why they took him out. Is because, was he good for their message? Yeah, of course. He was good for getting people to vote Republican. He was good for getting people to vote for Trump. But he was a threat at the same time.
There he is, you guys, in his own words, on his own show, his namesake, The Charlie Kirk Show, which used to represent Charlie Kirk's ideas. And now we have these pathetic people who are an extension of the state, the very state that Charlie was trying to fight. The surveillance state, the totalitarian state, people that then use the state to punish people with lawsuits. How dare they? How dare they do it with his name below in the banner? The Charlie Kirk Show is now using the same logic that we believe that what happened in Sandy. This is like akin to Sandy Hook. People are being harassed. They are signaling that this is their last desperate ploy. Mark my words. And we'll end this with a Charlie Kirk tweet, so we know exactly how he felt about this. He wrote, the lawyers behind the sham billion-dollar verdict against Alex Jones are now trying to seize his personal social media accounts in bankruptcy. This was never about justice for Sandy Hook families or whatever excuse they gave. The lawsuits against Jones have always been about finding a way to censor and destroy a person that the left hates and then using that blueprint on everybody else. You were right. Except, Charlie, wherever you are, you would be proud to know that for once, the left and the right are united. We are united against the state of whatever the hell Turning Point USA has become. Because we know it's not you. We know it's not what you represented. And we think it's why you didn't, after you passed the energy, it didn't stay there. Because how could it? You would detest what it's become. We'll be right back after a break. All right, you guys, do you owe back taxes?
All right, we're done with that. So I want to go over the Mamdani. So Nick Fuentes, Hunter Biden, and Channel 5, Andrew Callahan are going to be doing a segment too. But okay, so I want to go over Zohran Mamdani coming at Benjamin Netanyahu. So as we know, Zohran Mamdani has been saying that if Benjamin Netanyahu comes to New York, he's getting arrested because he's a war criminal. Everybody's like, can you do this? Is this possible? Of course, you know, if Israel controls America, you think America's going to let, you know. But it's interesting. So we're going to watch what Zohran Mamdani has put out. And I haven't watched this, but I figured I'd watch it with you guys. And I want to see what he has to say because I think it's pretty interesting. Let's make sure that I'm not too big over here. All right. And yeah.
Benjamin Netanyahu is a war criminal, the architect of a horrific genocide against the Palestinian people. He is responsible for the killing of more than 73,000 people, for the maiming of tens of thousands of children as those who survive undergo amputation without anesthesia, for the targeting of neonatal hospitals and maternity care centers, denying newborns even the chance to live, for the countless people he starved as he blocked food and humanitarian aid from reaching them, for the gunning down of hundreds of aid workers and journalists. And just last month, the UN confirmed that Palestinian children continue to be deliberately targeted and killed by Israeli armed forces, more than 8 months after the so-called ceasefire. The list goes on and on, all as we, as Americans, pay for the bombs that do the killing. There is a reason the International Criminal Court issued a warrant for his arrest. As human beings, we have spent generations building a shared understanding that there are crimes so grave they offend all of humanity. Anyone, with their eyes, with their heart, with their conscience, should recognize the devastation he has wrought and understand that he belongs before a court of law. As I've said, I agree with the ICC that Benjamin Netanyahu should be arrested and tried for his crimes, as I do for anyone else charged by the ICC. My administration has reviewed every avenue available under applicable law to determine whether New York City could execute the International Criminal Court's arrest warrant if Benjamin Netanyahu came here. It is clear that we do not have the independent legal authority to enforce this warrant. The federal government, however, does, and I call on them to join the ICC and execute this warrant. And I want to be equally clear. Benjamin Netanyahu is not welcome in New York City, nor is any other war criminal at large. While we cannot end the genocide on our own, we can decide whether our silence will become another weapon, and we can examine every tool we have to defend the humanity and dignity of all people. That is my commitment to you.
What sucks, dude, is it sounds good, right? I agree with what he said. Is he going to do anything? I don't know. But, you know, at the same time, he's ruining New York. So, here's my thing. I think that Benjamin Netanyahu should be arrested. Is he ever going to be? I don't know. What he's done is just diabolical to the Palestinian people. And I think he deserves to be arrested. But obviously there's bigger plans at play here. Is this a ploy to get into the office, you know, to become president? Because it's just going to be a trend now for everybody that runs for any type of office to just say, you know, screw Israel and go against Israel because that's what the trend is right now. But once they get there, what are they really going to do, right? And thank you for the star, Heartbreak Kids. I appreciate you. Much love. Welcome to the family. But yeah, man, I don't know what he's going to do. Don't know what's going to happen. That'd be crazy if Donald Trump allowed it, you know? But there'd just be a lot of dominoes that fall then, you know? Especially with the Epstein situation, the way we see everybody scrambling and hiding and acting the way they do. Yeah, I mean, I just think that there's too much at stake if they did try to arrest Netanyahu. I feel like there'd be a lot of like strings being pulled, like, okay, well, now that you did this, we're going to do this, we're exposing this, or we're going to kill this person, or whatever. But I think he should be arrested, man. You know, in my opinion, I think we should cut all ties with Israel. That's just how it is for me. But who am I? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, so I'd really like to hear it. Are they going to arrest Netanyahu? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about how Zohran Mamdani is doing as the mayor in New York as well. It's pretty interesting. So, see you next one. Sorry, guys, I had to record the video there. But, yeah, man, like I said, I don't know. Israel's not our ally, okay? Like, they're just not. As we're talking about going into Iran and escalating the war, do you think that Israel is going to send IDF troops into Iran? That sure as hell should be a stipulation. But how long are we going to allow this to go? You know? Like, when we would see the UK protests come around, and the millions or the hundreds of thousands of people that were outside protesting. You remember how that looked? It was in the UK. And they are fed up. And at any moment I said when we were watching that video that, God, if they wanted to, they could just take over the country. All those people in the streets, fed up, angry, wanting change. If they wanted to revolt, it could have happened. The only thing that was wrong with it is they banned guns. They didn't have any weapons. In America, if we all stood up like that and hundreds of thousands of people took to the streets to protest and bear arms over us being controlled by a foreign nation, which I don't want violence. I don't want any sort of violence. But what I'm saying is, we're continuing to wake up and we're continuing to see what's going on. And I've said this many times, I sound like a broken record. It's going to be very interesting to see what the next 5 years brings us. Now, Nick Fuentes, Hunter Biden, Channel 5 are doing an interview together. I figured I would show this as well. Didn't see the trailer, but they dropped the trailer. He dropped it, what's today? Yesterday. It's already at 2.1 million views on Twitter. So, let's see. This is going to be very interesting to watch.
You want to ask me, why are you a Nazi?
Inclusion has been our greatest strength. Diversity has been our greatest strength.
White people do feel like we are being boxed out.
A 26-year-old white kid doesn't feel like he has access because he's been canceled, and the problem is black people.
I didn't say the problem's black people.
Well, you just did, Nick. You just
I
said
the problem is crime, and we know who's doing the crime in Chicago.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
About the Holocaust thing?
Oh, about that.
We get to say whatever we want on the internet. We get to deny the Holocaust.
As far as Jews are concerned in general, I think that everybody in the country should be treated with dignity and respect and have their civil rights.
Like, what do you think about somebody like Mamdani?
Personally, I don't like him. Like, for example, on 4th of July, when he takes the opportunity to sit there with, let's be honest, not a single white person.
What about fucking Donald Trump? There's no ideological core to Donald Trump.
No, I agree with you.
Don Jr. got the largest loan ever given by the Department of Defense.
Vance owes his entire political career to Peter Thiel. Whichever firm is the one to develop ASI, that could confer dictatorial-like powers upon the CEO of that company.
Everything that we think about the way in which we exist in the world completely changes.
Increasingly with Uber, Airbnb, the banking apps, you can't live your life without the tech platform.
Everything that AI is built on is ours. That's what they're stealing from us. I want to find common ground of how much of a shithead Donald Trump is. We can get there. We can get there. Okay?
I would love to sit down with Hunter Biden, not gonna lie. Now, my whole thing is like, when he said that, oh, you know, whites are feeling like they're boxed out, you're blaming black people. No, I mean, at the end of the day, the only reason why whites are feeling black or boxed out is because we can be called crackers, or they can say, hey, you're a white boy, that's because that's how it is. Like, we've been made to feel like we can't say anything. Like we should be ashamed of being our race. And that's what it is. And that's just how it is. You know? It's just what it is. We've been told for probably the past 20 years, 25 years, that, oh, we've been treating these people wrong. They need more opportunity, or you need to kiss the feet while they stab you, you know? When in reality, like, the way I think is I like everybody. Unless you do crime or you're a piece of shit, then I don't fuck with you. But I love everybody. But that's how it's been in society. We've been made to be ashamed of who we are as white people, or our history. And yeah, is history fucked up? But people like to focus on what happened 50 years ago, 100 years ago. Why don't we focus on now? The only way we're ever going to solve diversity or division is if we focus on now. How can we mobilize ourselves now to become more unified and to accept each other? That's what we should be focusing on. Not saying, oh, your ancestor did this, your ancestor did this. It's just not how it is, bro. All right, we're going to get in some body cams. I appreciate everybody for being here. Much love to everybody, man. God bless you guys. Make sure you double tap the screens. We are going to be chilling now, going into some body cams, running it up. Help me reach my gift. Oh, shit. How many people have gifted? I'm so sorry if anyone gifted and I have not said anything. Let me go to the donors here. I guess I can't see. Let's check and see who donated. Sorry to anyone who sent gifts and I didn't see. We're going to check it out right now on who did. We need 10 more people to send gifts. We'll reach our goal. We haven't reached a gift goal in a long time. A super chat or gift goal. So please consider gifting. Any donations, if you want to support me and donate a large amount, go to my Ko-Fi in the link in my bio. Thank you to Stacy and Heartbreak for the tool jewels. Much love to everybody who did donate. I appreciate you guys, and God bless. Thank you, Wisconsin, for the gift. God bless you, brother. Appreciate the sun balloon, bro. Make sure you guys like the stream, though. Show some love and support. We're going to get into some body cams. We're going to chill. I don't think there was anything else I wanted to cover when it came to news. I mean, we all know what's going on with the Iran situation. So, yeah. I appreciate you guys. So make sure you guys run up the likes, show some love and support, and run it up, man. Yeah, it's always about the white man, Donald, isn't it? I mean, dude, like, the dumbest thing we can focus on as people is race. Like, seriously. You're brown. You're black. You're yellow. I'm purple. I'm tangerine colored. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, we got real life problems we're trying to solve in this fucking world, and we're going to focus on race, ethnicity, and culture. Like, just be accepting. Let's focus on the real problems. Like, it's just like in the book of Enoch. All this stuff was given to us, and instead of looking at your skin color as a blessing and these other cultures as interesting and as a blessing, we're looking at them as a way to divide us. We were building that tower to the heavens, then they knocked us down. Then they divided the languages. They gave us gold to fight for. It's just, it needs to stop. When is it going to stop, though? Never. That's the answer. It can be calmed down, though, like it was for a while. But instead of looking at the blacks or the whites or the Chinese or the Asians as the problem, we should look at who is trying to divide us as the problem, right? Anyways, I digress. Crazy Passenger thinks she's the main character. Let's get into it.
Hello, I'm Officer Rockweather. So the reason I stopped you, when you picked her up, you weren't at the...
I'm going to go grab my goodie bag real quick. I will be right back. I'm going to be doing some, can you stop bringing up race, man? I hate this hill you bring up every, Pat, if you don't like what I bring up, then get the fuck off my channel, bro. I usually don't, respond to people like this and say stuff, but get off my channel. Listen, I'm going to give you guys a little synopsis of how I feel. If you don't like what I talk about, if you don't like my commentary, then get off my channel. Go somewhere else. I do not care. I can care less. I want people on this channel who are cool, who are accepting, who want to have a conversation. And after we have a debate and we say something that we don't like with each other, we still can be friends and we still are family. This channel is a family. This channel is not a place where you can just come and say, I don't like this, I don't like that. Then fucking leave. I don't care. Okay? Just go. Seriously. Well, why you always gotta lay under my wheels, homie? Like, I'm over it, bro. This channel is a family. This is a community I'm building of like-minded people that can have a conversation and still be united. Period. I talk about what I want. If you don't like it, then leave.
The stop sign yet.
Okay.
And then once you got in the car, you went through the stop sign. Okay, when you turned right. Okay, so there's still that stop line you got to get to, and then make the right turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have your driver's license and insurance on?
My mom's in my bar. I just had to go pick her up.
Okay. Do you work at Champs or what?
Yeah, I literally just got off.
All right. Where were you coming from?
I was coming from my house.
And then are you going to Champs with him or what?
Yeah.
No, I just went back there.
Because the bar is closed.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him. He's like, you know what I'm saying?
Right here.
Like, I don't want him to go home with another woman.
I got you.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jamie and friends inside. I just closed the outside.
Jamie's inside?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, just give me a minute and I'll be right back, okay? Smell it from here. I copy, and we'll take another for a 961 search. All right, Reese. So here's the deal. I got a question for you too, okay? Is there any marijuana in the car?
No, not that I know of.
Okay, did you smoke marijuana in the car recently?
No, I just off of work.
Okay, so I can smell marijuana come from the car. Ma'am, do you have marijuana on you at all?
No, sir.
No?
I'm sorry. I just
Okay.
got in the car.
Okay, so here's the deal. We're gonna have to search the car, okay? Because I can smell the odor. If you're being honest with me and there's nothing in the car, awesome, okay? But if you're lying to me, we're gonna have bigger issues, okay? All right, so go ahead and step out of the car for me, Reese.
Can I be honest?
Yeah, you wanna be honest now?
I have.
Hi, sir.
Okay.
All that I have is a bowl.
You had a bowl in the car?
If you have a difference of opinion, then this is the channel you come to. All right, I'm over. I love talking to people about any opinion, and I'm willing to get my mind changed. I'm not right. I'm not left. I'm just a human on this earth trying to figure out the truth so we can unite. All this shit was given to us as a complex to separate us, and I'm no longer going to be a part of it. Right? Like, why? It's much easier to want to come to a conclusion and be united as a people rather than sit here and continue to fight over the same old talking points and continue to try and tear each other's heads off over simple shit that at the end of the day, when you go to the dinner table, it doesn't matter. God, family, community, and love. That's all that matters. All the other shit is just nothing.
Yeah, cool. What your name is?
Hi, sir. I'm Misty, and I'm just passing by. Like, you saw me in the car. Like,
All right, don't reach for it. Just come on out of the car for me. Yeah, you can tell me where it's at here in a second. Just okay. All right, just come to the back of the car for me.
Okay, hey, just take your purse and just leave it in the front seat.
I'm sorry.
No, you're gonna leave your purse in the front seat. Where are you going? No, you're gonna go in handcuffs. You're not gonna listen to me. You're gonna go in handcuffs. You're not gonna listen.
Wait, I'm just a passenger.
I don't care what you are. You're gonna take your purse. You're gonna leave it in the front seat.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Or you're gonna end up in handcuffs.
No marijuana actually in the car. Just put your hands here for me. And now you're being honest with me. I appreciate it. So I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's bigger than that, bro. We're falling into the traps laid by all the top families in the world, all the oligarchs, all the people who built the government. You think the government is actually like the government's not real, bro? It's made there. It's made and put there to make us think that we have some sort of say or control, when in reality we don't.
Okay, we're gonna give you a warning for the stop sign. If it's all it is just a bowl, it's a ticket. Okay. If there's more than that, we're gonna have bigger charges. Okay.
I'm sorry, bro. Okay. I'm sorry, sir.
You don't have to be sorry. But you have to listen.
Bro, you guys are just interrupting him trying to get some pussy, bro. Come on, man. He was just trying to go get some cat, bro. He picked her up. They were on the way to go make a little OnlyFans video, and that's it.
I'm telling you. What are you grabbing? Exactly. That's why.
Oh my God, it's a penis straw. Oh my God, sir.
Hey, relax.
Please don't do this to me. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not. Don't do this.
Being honest with me, that's awesome.
Oh my God. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not.
Just keep your hands on that for me, okay?
You're under arrest right now for resisting.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm just trying to show you my penis straw. I'm sorry. You guys are breaking my hands. I'm sorry. Okay, can I really?
Nope.
Ready? Okay, fine. Please, I didn't do nothing. I swear to God. Okay, I'm just stop resisting. I didn't do nothing. I swear to God.
All right, just walk back to my car now for me, okay?
Stop resisting.
Just walk back this way. I'm gonna put you in the back there. You're not gonna be placing cuffs or anything like that, okay? You said you got Jamie inside, right?
Oh yeah, Jamie and friends inside.
Okay. Just have a seat in there, okay?
No, you got me. Okay. Please stop.
Stop resisting.
Stop resisting. You are.
I'm not.
I'm gonna shut the door while we deal with it for a second, okay?
Smell it on you.
Huh?
I don't smell it on you.
I don't smell it on you?
I say like I don't smell it on you.
Okay.
Go your purse. I'm going to cut your purse. Go your purse.
What's going on here? What is going on? Okay, wait. No.
All I'm saying is that if I go get one of my bitches from the roster and if we get pulled over and you act like this, you're immediately off the roster.
Go to your
You're gonna get taped.
on your stomach. Give us your arm. You're gonna get it again if you don't give me your arm.
Ready.
Give me your arm. Do it again. Do it again. Give us your arm. Here we go.
You're gonna get it again.
Okay, I got this arm. You get yours.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Oh my God. Wait, no. I didn't do nothing.
Welcome in, Jonathan.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, she's not
Okay.
Have him get arrested. Started.
Oh my God.
She's gonna be 95. He arrest you.
What the fuck?
You, Francisco, give me 1 minute. I'll come talk to you, okay? 1 minute. We'll come talk to you.
Please don't arrest me. I'm a passenger. You guys can't do that to me.
Stop moving around.
You guys can't do that to me. Okay. I'm there. Hey, on my arms.
You keep moving.
Okay.
Did you take anything?
Oh! No, you guys on the sidewalk.
She was running down the sidewalk before when she got in the
Oh
car,
my
so
God, dude.
not sure where she's coming from.
Hey, Sarge.
Why?
Hi, guys.
Why?
Everybody okay? Let's go over. One sec. You got a mic? Yep. Who tased her?
I did.
Okay.
What the fuck? Bro, I didn't do nothing. I was a passenger.
Right, Tyler?
Calm down. Literally. What the fuck is your
Roll
problem?
around to her side this way.
Why are you doing this to me? I'm freaking out because
Listen,
you guys are
relax.
crazy.
Don't try to take something out of here. You gotta be honest. Where are they at?
Where are we? You guys are doing this to me. My tits are out.
Cover you.
My tits are out.
Thank you.
My tits are out. My tits are out, dude. What the fuck?
She's reaching with her hands. The more you move. Hey, no, spit out.
Don't get bit. Don't get bit.
Spit it out. 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 Spit it out.
God. Nothing. There's nothing there.
She just swallowed something. Don't get bit.
What it looks like? A white bag or a plastic bag with a little white powder in it. What's your first name?
Nothing.
It's nothing.
Nada.
What's your first
Let me
name?
go ask Reese. Reese, she have coke on her, man? Is that what she swallowed? She swallowed a white plastic bag with white substance in it, dude. We just want to make sure she's good at this point. Do you know if she's a coke user or heroin or any of that stuff?
She's just like a regular at the bar that we see.
You're just being a good friend, giving her a ride. Okay.
Yeah, because like I never let anyone coke. Because anyone I know go home without a ride.
Because we really like to make sure she's okay. So if you know that she uses coke, man, she's not gonna get in trouble for it. She already swallowed it. We can't charge her with something she swallowed already. Do you know her first name?
I call her Nikki.
Nikki. All right, give us a minute, okay?
Fred know a lot more about her.
Huh?
Fred know a lot more about
He
her.
would. Okay. All right. I'll go chat with him just to make sure.
Why'd you guys tase me, bro?
Because you wouldn't listen.
What are you doing to my body?
He said her name. All they know her by is Nikki right now.
Nikki?
So.
All right.
Wow, thanks. Yup. Nope, my name's not Nikki.
What's your name?
Oh, you guys are kidnapping me.
We're arresting you.
Why? For what?
Resisting
What did I do?
obstructing.
What did I do? What was my charge?
Resisting and obstructing.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
Okay.
What did I do? What was I charged for resisting arrest?
You said Fran knows who she is, so can I go chat with her quick?
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't tell you too much, right?
No,
but
I know.
I got
But can you please check for because I already had 2 buddies die, or 5 buddies die on me, like in the last week.
5 buddies. I already had 2 buddies die on me, or 5 buddies die on me in the last week. Bro, come on, which one is it? You can't be sitting here telling me you go from 2 to 5 people dying in the past week that you know, homie. All right, calm down, fella. Calm down, fella. You might need one of these to calm down, fella, okay? Let's relax. Hey, man, we just need 9 more gifts to be sent. We'll reach our gift goal. Appreciate everybody gifting and sending gifts. Much love to all you guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button with notification bell so you can be part of every single live we do. Become a member of the family. Make sure you guys double tap your screens to get those likes up. And also, any large donos, go to the link in my bio and go to my Ko-Fi.
So is that with the? I don't know what it is. I don't know what the people are doing, but
she's on something.
Can you please?
Well, so that's why I was coming to ask you, dude. Is she a coke user? I think she already swallowed a baggie on us. We were trying to, yeah, I know. That's why we're trying to get her to go to the ambulance, get her to go to the hospital here. Reese is in the back of my car. Okay, he's gonna get a ticket, and then he's good to go. Okay, so he's not in a huge amount of trouble. She is, obviously. You know her name, dude?
It's Nikki.
Nikki.
I don't know her last name.
You know her last name?
Please, still. Please.
Nikki.
Oh my God, please. I don't want to go to jail. You guys, I'm sorry.
You're not helping yourself.
I'm not trying to go down for now.
Damn it, man. I already lost a bunch of friends. I don't need more.
Right. No, that's, and I told Reese, like, you guys aren't in trouble if you tell us what she uses.
I have no idea.
It was probably China, bro. She probably swallowed some China.
I gotcha.
I have no idea, man.
All right. Let us take care of this, and I'll come meet you at the bar, okay?
Where are you at right now?
I'm in fucking parking lot of Champs and what's it called? This brick and mortar, whatever over there. I know exactly where I'm at.
Are you going to be cooperative with us? You're acting a little erratic right now.
Yeah, because I'm an innocent bystander that was in a fucking car, and you guys have no right to fucking treat me like this.
Can you just be calm for us?
Why I'm in cuffs, and I got tased 2 or 3 times to fuck.
All right, here we go. 100 feet. Ready? 1, 2, 3, up. And we're going to walk over here. You're going to take a seat on the cot. Spin your legs up.
I wasn't really trying to risk arrest. I was trying to I'm sorry. I don't do well.
Spin around, kick your legs.
What's going on?
Take your feet up. Lay down on the cot.
And you guys didn't find anything.
Oh my God, bro. This bitch is just, oh my God. This bitch is rolling, bro. She's gotta be on something. I never understood when I was back and I was doing my shit at my party and stuff, like, I never understood how a woman or a man or anyone could act like this off what they use, bro. Never.
I got it.
You see someone do some Molly or you see someone do some whatever and they're all like all over the place going crazy, like, you're not my friend no more.
Huh?
Because he swallowed it.
No, I didn't.
We watched you.
No, you didn't. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Now we got to stay at the hospital and wait for that to go through.
Can't wait.
Yeah. We're just trying to help you. We just want to get
You're not helping me. You're helping them.
I'll follow the ambulance up to the hospital? Yeah.
All right. Oh. All right, so here's the deal. She's going to the hospital. Okay. We don't know what she's on. Your buddy has to go to the police department because he's got to get fingerprints and a photo taken. Okay. But then he'll get released, so.
Okay. And Nikki, she's never been like that ever before, ever. Like, she'll come here, do a couple shots of tequila, and then she'll leave.
Yeah.
And then, because she works like third shift or whatever, she works like in a bottle factory in Darien or whatever. Okay. But she's never ever been like that, like I've seen her outside.
Yeah, no, that was definitely not normal.
Yeah, dude, I've never seen her. Like, we've never seen her like that.
Yeah, no.
Like, ever. And you said she swallowed a bag.
She swallowed the bag, whatever it is, so.
Just keep us posted because
Why do I feel like these two bartenders are like so worried on what she's on and how her status is because they're selling, allegedly? Why do these two bartenders seem like they're the dealers here?
we already had a couple buddies die, and it's...
Yeah, your buddy can call you guys from the PD too and whatnot.
All right, sorry, thanks, man.
Yeah, like I said, he's not going to jail, so he's just getting a couple tickets. All right, thanks, guys. Yep.
Why would you have to bring him to the police station and make him do fingerprints and a photo if he's just getting tickets for, though?
Yep.
The male suspect, Reese, was cited for possession of drug paraphernalia for his bowl and was released. He is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. The female suspect, Nikki, has numerous drug charges in her criminal history record. She was charged with her second or more offense of felony possession of THC for marijuana that was found in her purse, her second or more offense of felony possession of cocaine for the baggie she swallowed, 2 counts of resisting obstructing, and disorderly conduct. All of her charges received a repeat offender modifier. She took a plea deal, pleading guilty to possession of THC and 1 count of resisting obstructing, while all other charges were dismissed. She was ordered to pay $1,000 in fines plus court costs and was released back into the public.
Now, people watching this probably focus on the taser, but that's not the part that mattered most here. What mattered was the change before.
See if we can find a banger, bro. I want to find a crazy banger one. I want to find the craziest. Road rage duo threaten police, get instant karma. All right, let's go.
After 2 suspects brake check a car and cause a crash, they now focus their rage on the officer.
All right, hold up, bro. We're going to get video in real quick. 2 road ragers threaten a cop, get instant karma. Let's go.
After 2 suspects brake check a car and cause a crash, they now focus their rage on the officer.
All right, miss. Unfortunately, you are going to be found at fault for the crash. All right. I know you're from Georgia. Generally, laws are the same everywhere. That's why you can go from here to Florida. Speed limit signs look the same, you know. So in the state of Florida, if you're in a merge lane, someone's in the straight through lane, they have the right of way, which means it doesn't matter that he sped up. You slow down and you get behind him. The fact that you sped up and crossed over.
We didn't speed up to cross over. We were staying the same speed.
What did he say? You said you No. So even if you did that, you don't do that because I will arrest you. Next word out of your mouth, better just be quiet.
I have freedom of speech.
No, that's a threat. That is a threat. I tell you what. Tell you what. Hold this. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Nope. You resist.
He's like, hold this to his girlfriend. Hold these tickets.
That is a threat. I tell you what. Tell you what. Hold this. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Nope. You resist, you will get tased. I'm telling you that right now. Put your hands. I haven't done nothing wrong. 2-5, send me another unit.
Care for them. Oh, okay. So you don't have to worry about any of that. You can just go home. Okay. Okay.
Sorry. Put your hands behind your back. You're going to get tased. You're skinny, bro. Stop. Put your hands behind your.
He's like, you're skinny, bro. Bro, this man do not care. He's alpha. Is this alpha, guys? Is this like, is this peak alpha male? He's about to get. He's like, you're skinny, bro. Get off me. About to get tased. Is he gonna eat the taser or is he gonna drop? Which one?
Back now. Put your hands behind your back or you're gonna get tased. I'm not gonna give you another warning.
You can leave.
Oh, he
Stop resisting. Stop resisting or you're gonna get tased. I don't care.
I will have your job. Do you know the? I will have your job. He said. Bro, if I was this cop, I would have already tased him, bro.
What's your name and badge number?
What's your name and badge number, huh? Turn around. Huh?
What's your name and badge number?
Please do it, man. Okay. Take off that badge. I wish you would. Please, man.
What's your name and badge number?
Okay, stop moving. I think I wish you would take off that badge, man. And do what?
What is your name?
Are you threatening me?
No,
I think I wish you would. Okay. I wish you would take off that badge.
Shut up.
I wish you would.
What's your name and badge number?
It's on the paper.
Oh, really? I got you. I got you. Yeah. Ma'am, what's your name and badge number? Lucas, 2031.
You just told me you did right there. I hope you have that on recording. Oh, I do. Oh, I hope you do. Okay. Man, I wish you'd take off that goddamn belt, boy.
Keep threatening.
Another charge. No, that ain't threat.
It's a freedom of speech, sir.
It is not freedom of speech.
Yes, it is. It is a First Amendment right.
Go over there now.
Go what?
Oh, watch out.
Am I being detained?
Go in my car. Yes, you are.
Oh, God, for what?
Why is this? Yo, why is this female cop not helping her or helping him? Like, why is she just standing there? Oh, no, never mind. Girl's going to get the cuffs. She's like, forgot him. Bruh, she's got like 3 sets of cuffs in there. She's got one. She's about to fucking get her ass, bro.
Touch me one more time, and I'm going to have your whole department.
You're so overwhelmed, my guy. You're so overwhelmed. Have a seat.
That's it, mama. We're calling the fucking order. Here you go.
He go. She
going to jail.
ain't gonna cuff him, bruh. Bro, imagine this is a field training officer and this is a trainee, and she's like, I'm not gonna help you at all. Here you go. You go do it. She's making him do all the work, man.
You are being placed under arrest.
I have money.
I don't care.
Dude, what's up with his body cam, bro?
Thousands of signatures in motherfucking car. No, he's not. Mama.
Put your hands behind your back.
Mama.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm going for this. Calling you. You cannot. That is my property. He's detaining the second white female.
Let's go. Get on the phone. I have heard everything. You better let it go.
Bring your lead driver. So the driver, or the passenger that's in my car, starts threatening the passenger over here, or the driver of this car. So I say, hey man, you can't make a threat right in front of me. All right, so now you're gonna go to jail for threatening him. Go to put him in handcuffs, he resists, then starts.
Hey guys, make sure you like the stream.
Threatening me, telling me he'll beat my ass if the badge comes off. Okay, so now you're both gonna go. Detaining him, putting him in the car. She reaches in, tries to get the cigarettes, tell her to get back. She reaches in twice. Now she's going for resisting. Let me get a female unit, and then we'll do that.
Let my children go.
I know who's on the phone, but I'm hanging up.
I've been on the phone the entire time, heard everything. Let my kids go.
She's got a dog in the car. We'll give it to the pound.
Why are they still on the phone with him?
Your dog's going to the Seminole County Pound,
Like,
all right?
they don't have to be on the phone with the mom. Why didn't they just hang up right away?
Your car's going to be towed, and you are going to jail for resisting. You have any questions? Okay, have it there. What? No, not when you threaten me.
Yo, I didn't even threaten you, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna have your badge.
Okay.
That's all, everything, man.
Nope, you cannot. You're an arrestee. You don't have the right. You can call him when you get out of jail.
Your job over this, bro.
You broke the law. You broke the law. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used in court as evidence against you. You have the right to an attorney now. You have the right to have an attorney present during all questioning. If you refuse to answer the question, all questioning will be stopped. So that means you can be quiet now or keep talking.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to.
All right. Okay. You already released the other guy?
Huh?
The other driver, you already released him?
Yeah.
Okay.
He already left.
That's fine.
He got nervous. He's like,
Yeah, I can understand.
Why did he call for a female unit when there's a female cop right there? That's kind of odd.
Bro, you're not going to threaten somebody right in front of me.
He did. He threatened him.
But he was here when that happened.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and that's why he left. Okay.
Yeah. He got very nervous. He's like, I gotta go.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I'm pretty she's pissed off, determined she's at fault. The other driver's in the straight through lane. They merged over, cut him off.
Brake checked him and he hit him.
Brake checking. You're at fault. He has the right of way. It's his lane. You slow down and get behind him.
No matter who hits who.
Yeah.
You're entering.
And then you jam your brakes in front of him. You're at fault. Yeah. So I'm explaining that to her. He gets all amped up and starts threatening homeboy in front of me. I'm like, yo, man, chill out. No, fuck that. Okay, well then you can go to jail. I have no issues writing this report. Yeah. So I go to put him in cuffs. He resists. Then tells me to take off my badge and see what happens. Well, them are fighting words per law. So you can go to jail. So I'm gonna go ahead and take him.
We have animal control coming for the.
I didn't even ask you.
And then I think our car's running.
Yeah. Well, the dog's in there, so I'm good with that. What's up, buddy? No, you're good, bro. So it started off as a traffic crash.
All right, bro. I don't feel like watching all that. Like, where's the meat and potatoes?
Or explaining to them that they're at fault. He gets pissed off, starts threatening the other driver as I'm standing. I'm like, bro, you can't. Now you're gonna go for resisting. So, whatever. We're just waiting on our female sergeant.
I'm gonna put you in my car. You gonna be calm?
Well, I'm calm usually. Can you put my hands in front though?
No.
When I got into an accident, my shoulder.
For policy, then I went back.
Okay.
Was it your cups?
You're not gonna touch my dog.
They're
He's not
both
allowed
about
to touch my
25.
dog.
We're giving it to animal control. Unless your mother lives nearby, I'm willing to turn it over to her. But she's like, I don't know why people think, like, I don't care about you recording. It's not a big deal. Record, but keep your distance. Especially when I'm detaining somebody. And then you're gonna reach in by my leg twice after I just told you to back up. Hey, Sarge. So we got one over there, the female's right here. Step out for me real quick. She's just gonna do a search on you. Just face the car.
You got anything on you that's gonna stab me, poke me? No, hell no, I hope not.
And while she's doing that, does your mother live nearby where she can come get the dog?
I'm not talking to you, but I'll talk to another officer.
Okay, then the dog can go to the pound.
Do you have anybody here where somebody can get your dog? My mother-in-law is in St. Petersburg, Florida. So nobody close.
Nobody?
No, but we could probably get somebody up here.
Within the next 30 minutes?
15. 15. We're not gonna stay here for 30 minutes.
Before the tow truck gets here?
Will I get the address of where
He'll be
at?
That is right next
outside the jail.
It's right next to you. You can literally throw a piece of paper.
Let me go check.
Okay, no, that's fine then.
When I take you, I'll point you where you can go pick them up.
Okay, thank you. Do you mind loosening them a little bit? Sorry, it's my first time ever being arrested, so I'm not used to this.
It's hard to believe that's your first time ever being arrested when your ass was acting the way you were, bro.
Time for everything, right? I hope this is our time.
Yeah, me
Tell
too.
me about it.
Have a seat.
Okay. Thank you.
86 just walk over.
All right, let's see how he does the boy, man.
Okay, thank you.
86 just walk over here with me, please. Do me a favor, step out.
I already know.
Come on.
Grab some help, man. Oh, I ain't gonna do nothing stupid, bro.
I don't think you will.
Come on.
I'm just making sure your cuffs are not tight. I can literally get 3 fingers in there. By policy, all I have to do is be able to get my thumb in there.
All right,
you see that, right?
Yeah,
Thumb,
I got you.
thumb, 3 fingers. You don't have anything illegal on you, right?
No, I shouldn't. Maybe up my ass, but no.
I'll let the jail deal with that. All right, have a seat for me. All right. Thanks, Sarge.
All right, you ready? Yes, ma'am. All right. Hey, sweetie, little baby.
Look at that car, bro. Is that from the accident?
Hi. Hi. How's it go, puppy? Come in. Come in. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're so sweet. Hi. Hi. Tell everybody thank you. Oh, you're welcome, honey. He's a good little puppy. Yeah. He's happy. He's happy. He got attention now. Okay. You know how long that they were here? Like, has he been in the car for a while or anything? Yeah. Well, because we were working a crash, so maybe about an hour and a half. An hour and a half. Okay. No worries. Here's my That's your car. Yep. Perfect. Thank you guys very much. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
No problem.
The male was charged with simple assault, intentional threat of violence, and simple assault on a peace officer. The female was charged with resisting. They are innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
Hey, man. All I gotta say is that I don't believe that was the first time that woman went to jail. Don't believe it. Show me your history. That guy, he did all that pump faking for nothing. He's got a charge on his record for nothing. I mean, at least you should have at least hit the cop then. Bah! He just kept saying, I wish you would. I wish you would take that badge off. I wish you would take that belt off for he didn't do nothing. I think that's got to be one of the most dumbest criminals, or I don't even know what to call him, I've ever seen. Like, get arrested. Like, talk about getting arrested for nothing, bro. Jesus. This is a little channel, Vital Clarity, $4.99, $5. Says DUI mom speeds her 2 kids in the car, then police discover the truth. Should we see if it's a hidden banger, guys? Let's see if it's a hidden banger.
Could you look at me? You're looking all the way away from me. It's kind of weird. Why are you going so fast?
I'm trying to make it home.
Okay, trying to make it home. Where are you coming from?
My friend's house.
Friend's house? Okay. Is your kid in the back? Going 76 and a 45. And you smell like alcohol, okay?
Yes.
Dude, I know, dude. I'm telling you, that guy was stupid, bro. He's just like... Oh, shit. I better end the video, too, huh? Dude, that guy was stupid, bro. Like, dumb. I wish you would. I wish you would take that badge off. Get out of here, dude. He's so stupid. Oh, my God. I mean, at least get a swing on him, or like take him down to the ground and just prove to him you're stronger than him if you're gonna do all that, dude. Or just shut your mouth. Like, that's the kind of dude where it's like you can't be his friend because he just doesn't know when to shut up. Like, he just keeps thinking he can yell and do all this other shit, and you're just, yeah, it's just not right.
And you have kids in the car. Okay, do you have a license insurance on you?
I have insurance. I don't have a license.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and get that. Central 9, can I get another unit on? And you got a license too, or just insurance?
Insurance only.
Do you have a license? You don't have a license. How much have you had to drink?
My friend's house, and then it's right here. You don't need anything.
Okay, so you're drinking at a friend's house? Tequila? Okay, because you're obviously you got the glossy eyes. I can tell you've been drinking. Okay, your eyes are red, bloodshot, smoke alcohol. You're going 31 miles per hour with the speed limit, right? And you have 2 little kids in the car. Where you?
Yeah, dude, I feel like this is just like a regular DUI. Ain't nothing crazy. Like, I prefer just change the video at this point, dude. We get it. 2 kids in the car. There's people in the chat that think they can fix her. You know? I mean, I get it. I mean, I would think I can fix her. You know? She was pretty hot. Man flees at 133 miles an hour after stabbing his doctor. Let's get it, bro. Oh my God, bro.
After a pediatric doctor was stabbed in the head.
That was loud as fuck. Oh my God, dude. Sorry for that, but oh my Lord. That was loud. I thought I was just about to explode. All right, hold up. All right, man flees at 133 miles an hour after stabbing his doctor, bro. This is going to be a banger. Let's go.
Head, neck, and abdomen in Jupiter, Florida. Deputies with the Indian River County Sheriff's Office were told to be on the lookout for a white Lexus headed north on I-95. Meanwhile, Jupiter police continued tracking the vehicle via an Apple AirTag.
Further information, Jupiter does not have a visual on it. It's strictly been tracked via the AirTag.
What's the current location on?
Yeah, bro, my ears are done for.
Stand by.
Delta 14 might be a good source. We were just talking about he was in a helicopter. He had it on the group chat.
Yeah, last I heard he was passing Orange. He snapped someone at a pediatric office.
Where's the body cam from the office, bro? I want to see
RTC, the photos been put into the CAD call. We have entered it in the clock.
So, any update on where the car might be?
Dispatch has been updated. People don't get out of the freaking way. Cover the advising just south of State Road 60, still northbound. 6787 traffic.
Looks like it's just a full chase.
Number 2 visual on it?
Yeah, you punched it.
Okay, cars.
Copy, I'm just near female.
Dispatch has been was at the inside. That was in the middle lane.
Looks like a little Ford Fusion.
Almost actually down the fast lane.
Dude, what's up with you guys?
No, 13, go for a rolling roadblock. Over. Calibrate your speed.
We don't condone loving people.
Dispatch has been
Your mile marker. Flight attach me, okay, 51295.
Dispatch has been updated.
Ah, bro. Dude, that
Dude,
it's
struck
a
my vehicle.
Camry. That guy's driving nuts, dude.
Vehicle struck my vehicle.
Some people just have the biggest set of cojones on.
Is your mile marker? Low 6, I have the radio. We're passing mile marker 149 northbound.
Dispatch has been updated.
Monitor speed.
Oh my god, dude.
How do you guys let me know?
We're making a U-turn. We're in front of the red rock. Slow down.
We're gonna need sticks probably on the vehicle. He's not gonna stop.
He's in the left lane, over 120 miles an hour. Those are 129. I have speaks at the 153. Middle lane, passing cars.
Back into the left lane.
Alright guys, my radio now. I have eyes. Outside lane. Passing the 151. He's in the outside lane, 151.
No stop sign.
Still in the middle lane now. He's in the inside lane, still northbound. Let us know when you go over the bridge. We're going to have suspects ready on the other side of the 995. Yeah, 10-4, we'll try to keep you updated. We're trying to keep up with him. He's going pretty fast. Still northbound, switching the middle lane. Still northbound.
That's crazy, bro. And dude, when you drive that fast, like, you gotta be a good driver, because when you're fucking punching it like that, especially in a car, driving is so, like, the littlest movement could make you take the sharpest turn, you know? So, like, this guy right now is on open road, but dude, if this guy crashes, I mean, holy.
That's what 6, I'm gonna shut down northbound 95 at 156. Back into the outside lane. Now he is slowing down significantly. He's in the shoulder. Still northbound. Passing the 150, looks like 3. 2 miles from the exit. Traffic's coming to a stop up here. He's gonna slow down. Still won't slow down. Just past the 154 middle lane.
Dude, whenever that helicopter comes out, it just kills my ears. Bro, we can't be saying stuff like that.
He's coming up to the 155 now, outside lane. I'm sorry, inside lane. Inside lane, still northbound. He's right behind you.
Yeah, I got eyes on.
Hey, you're good to pay it over 60. You wanted to pay the bill.
Dispatch has been updated.
Alright, just past the exit, stand by on the inside lane.
Heads up, guys. Traffic's slowing down.
Get him, buddy.
You guys in traffic is stopped because we're up here with Spike Strip, so not sure where he's gonna go.
Coming on the left.
Okay, I have the radio, please. I will advise what he's doing. Middle lane, outside lane now.
Get him! Get him!
He's still northbound on I-95. I believe he just tried to get sticks. He continued. He's on the outside lane, 9 northbound. I believe it was a successful hit on the stop sticks. He's in the middle lane. No traffic ahead. It's clear ahead. Overhead. 790, we clear to go into Brevard. Yeah, everybody's clear to go to Brevard. Back left tires out. It's on. Okay. Once again, middle lane. Left tires out. He's slowing down. Coming up to the bend on I-95.
Think somebody shut down. Northbound 95.
Okay, coming up, he is slowing down significantly. 158, left lane. Slowing down significantly. 158, northbound I-95.
I'm getting ahead. I'm getting ahead.
Trying to cut into the median. He's going to get stuck. He's in the water. He's might make it through, guys. We can go across. Southbound. shoulder, I-95 southbound. We have another pit. Stand by.
Nice.
Get in the car now! Put your f***ing hands up!
Please consider to traffic information he is armed. Subject on the ground, prone down, stand by.
Don't move! Look away from me! Look away from me now! Don't you f***ing move or you will be shot, you understand?
You want me to approach? 1113, I got incident command. Let me get a unit on Peach's passenger side with a long rifle. Ross, behind cover, behind cover. Passenger side, long rifle.
Where's he at?
Well, we're only halfway through the video. I mean, holy shit, he's already caught.
Just for my guys, while we're waiting, it doesn't appear that anybody else is in the vehicle. I can't confirm. I do have eyes on the driver, nobody else.
Hey, move up. Move up on this side. Hey, I got him over here.
Peach, you're giving commands, verbal commands, all right? Driver! Peach is taking over commands.
Dude, whoa, dog. Your nickname is Peach? Oh my god, bro. I feel bad for this cop. Why would you allow that, bro? Peach! Peach is taking over commands. Hey, Peach, get over here. Hey, Peach! You alright, Peach?
Start fire just because the car's smoking. Just have him station.
Stay right there. Steve, on him. Take commands.
Driver, shut up! Stand up!
Muni, keep eyes on him on that side.
Hands up!
What did they say?
Driver, shut up!
Stay right there. Steve, on him. Take commands.
Y'all don't mind yeehaw? Or y'all mind Yowie? What the fuck?
Driver, shut up! Stand up!
Muni, keep eyes on him on that side.
Hands up! Face away! Take 2 steps to your left! Left!
I swear you're a bot, Reggie.
Somebody take commands.
Keep walking to your left. Listen to me. Pick your shirt up with your hands so we can see your waist.
Peach, cover the car. We got him.
Grab your shirt and pick it out so we can see your waist. Don't look at me. Spin around. Spin around. Do a circle. I'm trying to help you. Please don't shoot. Keep doing your circle. Please don't shoot. Keep your hands up and do what I say. Nobody will shoot you. To your left. One more step to your left. All right, keep backing up. Keep backing up, just like you're doing. All right.
1113, do you get anything from the board? Hey, LT, they're in the middle of getting him into custody now. We're still in the county, I believe. We got plenty of units on scene. They're going hands-on now with them.
Hey, just hold what you have. We're going to grab a shield and approach.
I got a shield back here for you guys. Give +1 commands, you hear me?
Anybody else in the vehicle, come out with your hands up! Anybody else in the vehicle, come out with your hands up! We got debrief from driver.
I got you.
Dude, why don't you just ask the guy, like, what is over this, bro? Yeah, Peach, cover that part. I know, dude. Oh my god, I can't with that name, dude. Peach. Why would you let them call you that, dude? Like, yeah, my name's Peach, bro. What the fuck? Oh, man. But this is what I was talking about the other day. Sometimes these cops, like, try to choreograph this way too much, bro. Like, you hit that car, it's done with, you got the guy, ask him if anyone's in there, and someone just cowboy up, grab your nuts, and go to the car and look, bro. Come on.
You ready? Yep. You get commands? Yep. Hey, we're gonna move up, you hear me?
You got anything else?
No, sir. I ain't got nothing.
Both shields, lip them up. Come around this side, Macias.
The first fucking question you should have asked this guy is there anyone else in the car? Who else is in the vehicle?
Ernest, come around. Come on this side.
I got your... Wait, hold this for a second. You don't need to go. Ready? You guys lip them so they stay together.
Dude, I didn't believe that first when he said Peach.
Thank you for not shooting me.
Ready? Move up. So you guys got it.
I had to stop the video. I mean, I had to
cover that back
register
window.
for a second. Like they said, Peach, you're taking command.
Don't trip on any charges.
Move up on this back door. Move up. Move up. Keep moving.
Nice sound.
Yep. It's all clear. Let me pop the trunk.
Check the trunk. New points. examine this vehicle a little bit, okay? There's some Newports. Looks like he's got, you know, I don't know. I mean, the man might have just been, you know, taking a couple shots and smoking a Newport, stabbed his doctor and ran, man. Peach got him, though.
Where's the button?
Just do his left one, so you keep this one up here until
Heavenly
you have
Father
control of
Yahweh
it.
is on your side.
You did a good job,
I don't know. This isn't just. You think what you guys did to me in my life is justice? Yes, sir.
It's pretty jammed up. We're probably going to have to pull it up.
Hey, I'm going to swing across, yeah? Hot the button.
Come on this side, then. Right?
Dude, you can clearly see there's no one in the car. Why are you guys acting like you got, like...
Suitcase. Clear. Suitcase.
Dude, what? You just think someone was in the car? Like, you guys are holding 2 riot shields and going up to the car with guns. Like, after you just got this guy and the trunk's closed, you're gonna open it. You're acting like someone's in there. What? You'd think if someone was in there, you wouldn't need your gun for him. You'd probably be saving him, right? Like, they was just in a trunk while going 133 miles an hour and crashing. I mean, like, come on.
The water, I had no brakes.
Did yours? They're not supposed to do it. Mine said will not exceed 130. I guess that's what they top out at. What, top out? Yeah. It's not fast. Mine wouldn't go. Take it out, dude. Move it.
He's been searched already?
Yeah. Nothing on yours?
Well, I'm just saying, like, yeah, like, Peaches down, like, that, I just can't get over that cop's nickname, dude, like, Peach, why is it Peach? Like, what? What's the next crazy one we're gonna hear? We should keep, like, a list, like a top chart craziest nicknames.
And what's the other? You got anything else?
No, sir.
I'd feel bad for him if that was his
No, not yet.
You're not hurt?
Not yet. Physically, no, not yet. Not yet. No justice, no peace, man.
We'll talk to you in a minute, alright?
He's on one, dude. Holy shit.
It's like smoking really bad, and my oil pressure was really high. Is that the smell we're smelling? Probably. that and that. Richie's brakes.
Hey, how are you?
How you feeling?
Felt better.
Feel better?
Yeah.
You hurt anywhere?
I think they hit me. I think they fucked up my back, but there's nothing you can do, man.
I got you.
It is what it is.
I hear you. There we go. We're just here to check, make sure you're all right.
No, you're not.
No, we are. We're firemen. We're different. A whole different entity.
This man calls me, we're in the middle of the class. He's like, where are you guys at? I'm like, what do you mean, where? You were just here. And he's like, go to work, man.
What's your name?
Nicholas David Parchesco. What's your name?
I'm Travis.
Travis.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Travis.
Where were you heading?
I don't know. Trying to escape the Babylonian Empire.
Yeah.
Trying to escape. Because you people have only had me hostage my whole life.
Who exactly?
Satan, the devil, and all you Babylonian followers. Listen. I'm trying to help. I love and respect.
This is why you shouldn't smoke meth and read history books.
Everybody equally, man.
She snapped someone at a pediatric office.
I do not know why the system has to be this way. It's not right, dude. Just because I'm Egyptian or a person of color, just because I'm not a white person like you, man.
She snapped someone at a pediatric office.
You guys gotta hold us down and keep us poor. You know what it is, bro. I don't need to explain nothing to you. Man, you guys are teaching the youth really awesome, bro. Guns and drugs. That's all the youth is gonna fucking know, bro, because of you. Yeah, well, Satan put an evil curse on me so he could oppress the children of Judah. So, this isn't fair, this isn't just, this isn't freedom.
She snapped someone at a pediatric office.
Evil lizard serpents don't care about us. He's the type of detectives where you tell them the truth that they kill you.
I can 100% promise you that they're not going to kill you.
Prisoner in my own realm. Y'all made me prisoner in my own realm.
What?
According to court documents, Nicholas Parchesco was booked at the Indian River Sheriff's Office on one charge of high-speed fleeing. Later, while in custody, Nicholas was charged with making a written threat to kill in reference to an email he sent while incarcerated, where he threatened to kill a nurse if she didn't give him Tylenol. Both of these cases remain open, but were put on hold after he was transferred to Palm Beach County, where he was charged with attempted first-degree murder with a deadly weapon and held without bond. Additionally, the town of Jupiter filed a petition with the court for a risk protection order, wherein Nicholas was prohibited from owning any firearms or ammunition. Nicholas pled not guilty and underwent a mental health evaluation by a hospital doctor who found him competent to stand trial. However, 4 months later, a second doctor found him incompetent to stand trial, and he was committed to the Department of Children and Families and placed in a mental health treatment facility. 6 months later, his continued involuntary commitment was extended, and a status hearing was set for September 24, 2025. According to court documents, the doctor who Nicholas attacked was hospitalized with multiple stab wounds to his head, neck, and abdomen. A detective interviewed the victim at the hospital and testified that he was a close family friend who knew Nicholas for 15 years and stated that his mental health had recently been declining in the time leading up to the attack. The doctor's daughter, who was present for the attack, testified that 6 months prior to his arrest, Nicholas attacked the doctor at his practice by punching him several times. Afterwards, he began sending numerous strange text messages containing nonsense. According to a Facebook post, the victim suffered only minor injuries and recovered from his wounds with his family by his side.
Stopping bad guys? Stopping bad guys?
That's sad, man. That's crazy. That's what real mental. That's why we need to open up mental hospitals, man. This guy, I mean, stabbing a doctor's diabolical, bro. I mean, we can't be doing that. But Peaches got his ass. Yeah, I can never have any glassware. Like, I can't have, stuff like that because I always break it. I constantly am breaking it, dude. I used to have a Louis Vuitton bong, bro. Broke it. I mean, I can never have glassware, ever. I just constantly break it. Might last a month, might last 2 months, might last a year. I'm going to break it. Oh my God. 113-mile-an-hour truck pursuit ends in total disaster.
Early in the morning on the southern edge of Marion County, in the heart of Florida, a sharp-eyed sheriff's deputy spotted a parked blue Toyota Tundra reported stolen by Gainesville Police Department. As the deputy pulled into the parking lot of the Circle K, the vehicle sped off. The deputy confirmed that the Toyota was stolen, but she had no idea there was a hostage in the passenger seat.
We're passing Circle K eastbound on 42.
65, 42, we're south on 441, around Sunset Harbor, set up there.
I can do that.
Yeah, if he's just driving normal, just wait till we get there, you're up, before we light it up.
We're still eastbound, coming up on 92nd Terrace, speeds are 40.
Set up on 440 to the south of Sunset.
26 on that. Coming up on 42 now, Marion. Gonna be making a U-turn at 99th Avenue. Looks like we're headed back westbound and north on 97th Avenue Road.
There we go.
Still gonna be northbound on 97th Avenue. East toward 441 at the intersection of 441 now, most likely going northbound. Northbound 441. Marion, he's taking off on me. I'm gonna have to light it up.
878 northbound 431. 10-4 speed 70 coming up Sunset Harbor.
If there's a unit still near Sunset, he's going to be northbound in the outside lanes. Right now his speeds are about 104. There's very light vehicle traffic.
Air 1 there, we're 10-861. That's 38 northbound, turn right onto Sunset Harbor. Human Street. 441 passing Sunset Delight Ice Cream Shop. He's slowing down, maybe come to a stop.
I've always just kept either chillums or stuff like that because I always break Like, I don't want to spend a bunch of money on glass and break it, you know? Because I always break it.
Right on Southeast 130.
Boy, those coffee mug packs would be really dope. I've seen them before.
Eastbound on 143rd Lane.
10-4, continue eastbound 143rd Lane.
He's on rims on the front.
What an idiot, bro.
We're going 19 miles an hour, going eastbound too. At the 9,000 block, southeast 143rd Lane.
Trust your guys. Trust your guys. Pay attention to this gentleman here. So far, no pedestrians. Focus on him.
At southeast 94th. Right on southeast 94th.
10-4, right on Southeast 90.
He's losing the driver tire.
Yeah, I like edibles.
Taking right on southeast 141st Lane.
10-4, right on Southeast 141.
I have a tincture that's like really strong.
Making a left on the southeast 90th Avenue.
That's on 90th Avenue.
Maybe come to a stop again.
10-4.
If it gets back up to Sunset Harbor, you can try to hit it if we need to.
26 on that. Focus and breathe. Focus and breathe. Focus and breathe. Focus and breathe.
Making a left on eastbound on southeast Sunset Harbor.
Clear this intersection here.
10-4 left on Southeast 130.
Eastbound. Hit.
Hit.
White female passenger. She just back in front.
10-4.
Now I have a white baseball cap, orange t-shirt. Going eastbound on Sunset Harbor again, passing southeast 93rd Avenue.
Units, we do have one vehicle coming toward us. Keep an eye on that.
Just another tire.
Good job. Breathe.
You're hitting the zero pit safety news.
10-4, I don't want to pit him on this curve.
Making a left on southeast 100 Avenue. 100 Avenue.
10-4 left on 100 Avenue.
God, Zeus always has to lay like right by my. Excuse me. Sorry. I woke up last night at 12 o'clock in the morning, or 12 at night, because we went to bed earlier, and I made a steak, and I just ate the leftovers because it was so good. No, but Zeus always has to lay like right by my wheels, like right by him. Like he'll lay down and have his freaking legs under my chair. So if I move even in the slightest bit, it might hurt him. I feel terrible.
Continuing northbound, 100th Avenue.
Get some meat and potatoes here. Alright, we're almost there.
Northbound American from C25.
Alright, this will be our last chance.
Yeah, bro, sometimes you just gotta dude, oh my god. What? Dude. Okay, first of all, I gotta say this. Why is this guy just sitting there with his arm out the window like he's just vibing? I mean, he's just chilling. He's like, oh yeah, bro, another day on the road, bud, with a couple Miller Lights, Bud Light, and a little bit of the Red Stag, man. We out here riding around. Oh, police behind us. Mind you, they're riding on rims in the front. Oh my god, dude, this is wild. But yeah, anyway, sometimes you just got, it's so awesome to just get really stoned, bro, you know? That's what that tincture does, bro. Dude, that I have this big bottle, like it's like this big, this round, and it was full. It's like got a lot left, and it's I don't know how much percentage. It's really high though, like really, really high. Like that, they keep it back in the safe. They don't even sell it unless you ask for it. And yeah, I mean, holy shit, it just puts you right on your ass, bro.
Good job, Mark. Alright. He's got the back passenger.
6694 on your left.
What's the speed?
Air 1, are we looking safe for a pit up ahead?
Yes, road is clear.
He's hit deer.
Is it a deer?
They're passing 114th Street Road.
We're passing 114th
Oh my god.
Another pit, Marion.
Hey, stop! Stop!
Looks like a 12,600 block of Marion.
Bro, I commend that cop, bro. Aiming that girl cop who did that pit, got into a pretty good wreck, got out and got on the job, bro.
Camp.
Stay in the vehicle!
Tough move. I'd like to see what she's like in the bed, bro. Holy.
Hey, we good to call him out to you, Young?
Okay, I'll call him. You can get him out. He's standing up.
Bro, what happened to the passenger with his fucking arms hanging out?
Show us your hands so we can help you. Stop reaching! Stop reaching! Your hand! Hey! Come out of the truck and show us your hands so we can help.
How do you expect him to get out of the truck, bro? Like, get out of the truck now. I maybe if you had a sunroof.
Wolfenberg, get better cover back there.
Radio 10-1 tonight.
Young cooperative, he's reaching for something.
10-4. 6733.
Probably reaching for his friend, bro.
Sir, show us your hands and exit the vehicle so we can help.
Hey man, you want some better cover? I got him on the door. I got my engine block. You ain't got a whole lot over there. You're welcome, man.
Start medic hot to the signal 431. Have them stage. The passenger's unresponsive.
Sir, I need you to exit the vehicle so we can help you. Please show us your hands.
They haven't secured you? Air 1, they're still trying to get them out of the vehicle. They're approaching now.
Station still 1033.
Not with that glass like that.
He's in the back seat. He's in the back seat standing up.
He's in the back seat standing up.
Who's behind me? They got another shield? Who's behind me?
I could see him moving back there. He was standing up though because I could see him by the driver's seat. He was standing up. He was standing by the driver's seat. Yeah, she's... I don't know. Yeah, he's still moving back there. You can see him. He's squatting now, though. I'm looking right at his head.
Alright, I see a hand, I believe.
You able to hit the spotlight on that window? Yeah, I probably can. I got it right here.
I don't want any sympathetic fire coming from this right side.
Yes, sir. We're just shining the light on the window so we can see better. He's standing up against the top of the truck.
Hey, get that back window out. Hey, don't you reach! Don't reach! Don't reach! Get up!
He's trying to wake her up, it looks like.
Damn.
You got a visual on him on the front?
Yes.
He don't have anything in his hands. Both hands are empty. She's moving a little bit, maybe. He's moving her. Both of his hands are empty. Both of his hands are empty, and he is moving her.
Grab his
What do you
hat.
want? Person with a shield on that front window and just watch him? He's reaching in the dash.
Hey, somebody got to block the road. Get out of here!
Back up!
Come over here a bit, Howard.
Rick, yeah, come over here. I don't want to cross fire. No. Double shields. Someone's here. You want to see side by side?
No, because I'm going to need you. There's an LT.
All right. He's got head and hands in the dash currently.
I'll cover the back window.
Yeah, you got to go right here. Close to your gun, just so if something happens, you don't fire. They got enough fire right there.
I'm moving! I'm telling you, stop moving! Stop! Stop digging around right now! Let me see your hands!
Air 1, they're 10-4, they're making entry into the vehicle.
You're about to get dog meat if you don't get out of that truck. We have got to get on first aid. You need to get out of the truck right now, or we're going to snatch you out, or you're going to get dog meat. We've got to give him treatment. So get out of that truck now. Yeah! I'm going to get out of your truck. Sarge, watch glass, Eric. I'm going to come out.
Hold on. Let's not get too many people in there.
He come out! I will, but there's glass back there. Let out. What it takes. Come out right now. Come out. Come out right now. Come out right now. Come out right now. I'm coming. Come out. I'm coming. Let me go. Put your hands on your back. I'll get behind my back. Get behind my back. Get behind my back. Damn. Are you pinned somewhere? Cut out, man. Real simple.
Stand up.
Her neck is hurt. I do care.
It's pinned right here. Anything in your pockets? Oh, you got gloves? No.
Medics come over. Yeah, let the medics work on getting her out of this vehicle.
Stop reaching. Stop.
She's conscious and breathing. As long as you don't see anything life-threatening, you just got to be right now. We'll let the medics get her out. The firemen get her out.
Hey, grab that.
Yes.
You're going to be okay. What's your name? Kim? Well, keep talking to me, Miss Kim. It's going to be all right.
Put your chest on the glass. Spread your legs.
Hey, Miss Kim.
Is it Kim or Kimberly? Kimberly? What's your last name, Miss Kimberly?
10-4 MCFR is just asking if it's going to be a rollover or if there's entrapment.
It's a rollover, 1 entrapment.
I have no idea where the probes are at.
There's one. This side of the star.
You have everything open up on the inside? Huh? You said you had a pocket set.
Can you tell if your legs are trapped at all? I can see your right leg. Are you able to move your left leg at all?
Females are trapped.
All right.
We have medics going to come get you out, okay?
Stop.
He's pulling me. Stop. He's going to pull the probes out. Mirandize them to your question. You're not transporting them now.
Russell, listen to me, man. Can you hear me? Come on now.
You stop 6-2?
All right. So the other rights remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in court of law. Do you understand each of these rights as I've explained them to you? Give me a good head nod. Yay, nay.
Oh, Stringer's called. He hit stop 6. So he's going to flat side.
All right, we'll try again.
Yeah, that's all.
Everyone, I think we're good right now. You can clear. Appreciate it. Everyone, 10-26.
That's a wrap on that. That's a full insurance loss. Oh, yeah.
What's that here in case? I'm going to go ahead and get this over with. That we can focus on recovering, okay, Miss Kimberly?
Yeah.
All right.